Welcome back, everybody. We took a week off, but we're back with Princes of the Apocalypse. And I think it's going to be a pretty exciting one. The storming of Riverguard Keep. Last time, our heroes were incredibly clever and featherfalled down 200 feet.
We haloed in.
Yeah, Halo dropped in to the top of the battlements on the far side of the keep. Waiting till nighttime.
I think we're going to be fine. Right?
Yeah, it's going to be a slaughter.
I would guess so.
I will say, you guys, watched for a day.
Right.
This doesn't exactly feel like the monastery.
Right.
It looks like you couldn't quite make out
Well,
actual figures, but...
we also saw, brigands and
Exactly.
pirate-looking, so less disciplined.
You saw a couple figures, you're like, I recognize those robes walking, but yeah, in some ways, it looks significantly sloppier than both Feathergale and Sacred Stone
So
Monastery.
lower CR.
I don't know.
Okay.
But they also, as you guys watched it, with a whole day, they don't look like they've been prepared for an attack.
Right.
They're not...
It almost seemed like there was, multiple groups. There was, the kind of the bandit types, so the river brigands or whatever they are, and do we even see any real cultists?
When you watched, you saw... you could definitely see that there was some of the robes, as you guys faced a couple of them, and some looked...
Like some that we encountered out in the wild?
Yeah, those ones that...
The ones with the sawtooth blades?
you
or
see...
shark tooth blades?
Yeah, you see some that you could almost, that looks like the same armor. Given 200 feet up, still a pretty good amount.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
yeah, I think so. And then the robes. I also think I'd be willing to say you also saw a
There it is.
blue-skinned figure on the boat that is moored in there. You guys can roll knowledge nature.
I'm not proficient in it.
Yeah, anybody can roll.
All right. I was going to say, Broderick, I got an 18.
20.
14.
Okay, you two are like, that's a Genasi.
I was wondering about that.
That should be good.
Makes sense. Big
No,
armor.
I mean, you said they
like
just
a
look
water Genasi. Yeah.
They
Yes.
just look
a
like
water
brigands
Genasi.
and pirates and stuff, right? Clearly had the fake Order of the Gauntlet
They did.
flag.
And
That's
from
a
the
good call.
rumors you heard, they were clearing out brigands and pirates off of the river.
Right.
Mhm.
But as you've looked, it looks...
They wouldn't just lie like that, right?
I don't know. Probably not. But I'm going to show you guys this part of the map and just... Because it's not going to give anything away. You guys are already inside. It would be different if you weren't standing
We're
on
inside the wall.
on the wall. So, this is what you guys are looking at. I'm going to put my hand here. So, you guys landed here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So, there is a roofed building
Mhm.
right here. You've got these turrets.
Right.
Got it.
You see that there is a second floor to this area. It's not accessible, though. It looks like all of these doors are on the first.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
They're down inside the walls.
Mhm.
And these stairs lead down into the courtyard.
They
That's
do.
the only way down. Okay.
Yeah,
This is just a solid
that's the only
wall,
way
then.
down from this wall.
That's the only
I
way
see.
down from this wall.
Okay,
And
cool.
you guys picked a time where the chain of the guards were coming back this way,
Right.
and you know that one's gonna be coming out
Okay.
that way. But that's kind of where you are
Cool.
right now. Before we get going, I'm gonna give out. Actually, there's already some Red Boys.
Here.
Andrew can use these very realistic looking spiders for his
That's
inspiration
cool.
tokens.
The red beads are player beads. Are player given inspiration for good roleplay decisions, or if you think a buddy needs it, which is typically how they get used.
That's how they get used.
There is somewhere down here a divine inspiration that will give a reroll. Either they can use it as a reroll or make me use it as a reroll. It has saved our bacon.
It's worked
3 times.
every time.
Every
single
single
time.
time. I think Wiley saved some bacons and Strahd last session, so thanks to Wiley and and Nerdy Viking.
Yeah, Adam.
Adam, yep.
So, Adam. Okay, real quick, we can go around the table with your guys' characters, class.
Cool.
Short description, we'll start here.
Okay. Broderick is a bard, but not a singy kind of bard. He's more like a skald, like a storyteller and a warrior. Former Waterdavian nobility. I think he rose the ranks of the Waterdavian military and all that afforded him. He retired and then came back just over a year ago now when the Cult of the Dragon was on the rise. I kind of rejoined up and was present for the final climactic battle at the well. Shortly thereafter, his wife passed away, and he decided that in his old age he would spend it adventuring and die on the road rather than alone in his house. That is Broderick.
Nos Blackhand was part of an assassin's guild. Thought he killed his master. He's not sure anymore because he's been having these weird visions and
Maybe.
seeing him. He doesn't know. Maybe. He is a 3rd level rogue assassin, 2nd level divination wizard. And
Pretty nasty.
he mainly just wanted to get the hell away from being hunted by his own assassin guild, and initially his plans joining up with these two was out of self-preservation.
Right.
He needed, but he's kind of come to tolerate them.
He
You
loves
know?
us. Don't
Oh, roll insight, you like him.
playing with the overlay just
I like them.
I'm Henrik Roughsworn, a cleric of Tempest, aka Stalwart. He's. Let's see. His mother was killed when he was a lad, and he, started hating cowards and prayed to whoever, and that whoever was Tempest, who answered and gave him his clerical skills, such as filing and.
Damn it.
Uh,
He's a really good typer,
was awful.
no,
but so seamless.
you're welcome.
It actually took me a second.
Yeah.
Through a series of 12 video cassettes.
What's your rate? About 90 goblins a minute.
Yeah, and he's lately been losing touch with Tempest and is wondering what he's supposed to do, but right now he knows what he's doing and he feels a little better knowing what he has to do. And here we are.
That is a good point. You guys did. The party has learned that there are multiple cults, at least working towards the same goal. Whether they're all on the same page, it doesn't completely seem that way. And that they are each trying to bring about some catastrophic event, whether it be a transformation in their eyes or an apocalypse to everything else.
But we also know that, at least we kind of surmise, that the cults do not feel like they're working together.
No way. Clearly
It
not.
almost seems like each one of them is racing to see who can summon their own elemental lord.
Which
or
is
whatever.
fine.
Based on all the evidence,
Yeah.
it seems
Which
that
means that we don't have to defeat one or two, we have to defeat them all.
Right. And defeating one strengthens the others.
Yes, exactly.
It's like whack-a-mole of cults.
yeah, it's Cultimole.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's great.
All right. Well, with that, you guys are standing. You've halo jumped off the.
I want to imagine
bluff.
Broderick just tucking his arms in.
It doesn't make you go any faster.
And so, what you guys see. So some of this is drawn out here. This is a large. It looks like a great hall, and it's 2 stories, but there's no access on the top. This, based on once you get down there, you see some stained glass. Almost looks like it'd be a chapel of some
Chapel,
sort.
okay.
You've got one of the big turrets over here, kind of tower, and then a wall comes over through here, and then there's like the river gate
Yeah.
that can be drawn. There's a moored boat, little keel boat here. This side of the wall, there's structures kind of within here, and there is kind of another bluff that goes down about 20 feet that cuts down into the water.
Gotcha. So the water is over here and the docks were over there.
No,
The
they're
water
down there.
is here. The
Oh,
docks
right.
are here.
Okay. Yep, got
So
it. Sorry.
this is the river. Right where you are is
Uh-huh.
the river.
I am a river to my people.
Yes. And no.
Mostly.
So that's where you guys are, and you guys timed it that one of these guards has walked away, and you know you've got a minute, maybe 2.
Okay. Well, Nosh just kind of he kind of looks around and just kind of does like the numbers in his head. You know, and he's kind of like, okay, they're gonna be back in 5 minutes. And he's thinking, and he kind of looks down. I'll walk over here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna look down. Do these doors, are they closed?
They're closed.
So they look solid.
They're wooden. They look like they're heavy wood, but they're not like banded iron or anything like that. Like as you guys walked up,
Meaning, if there was fighting going on in here and someone was up here, I don't know if they would hear that or not. I mean,
Are there windows along
there
there?
are
that was the
there
other-
are windows kind of like arrow slits that are thin, a bit like you've seen.
so
kind of before.
nothing, not like closed windows that would.
Yeah, no, I
Sounds
think
Okay.
the door maybe, but the windows probably not.
Okay. Well, my goodness. Latch the door on the other side if we go in. And he's just thinking that in his head. So he just kind of looks. He kind of watches the patrol. And he's kind of like counting in his head, and he kind of backs up. And he says, "If we start having a fight in the middle of this courtyard, we're going to bring everyone on us. We need to do this quietly, obviously. Probably not going to be able to do that. My thought is, we get into these doors, bar them from the other side, and just deal what's inside of here."
I'll follow your lead. Infiltration seems to be one of your specialties.
Speaking of special.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
Roll my,
divination.
Roll my divination. Dick 20s.
Do you have
2 and a 13.
That's
Not bad. Yeah.
not
That's
bad.
not
It's
bad.
actually bad. I kind of like the highs and lows.
Yeah.
Being able to like, you fail a save.
Especially you guys at 5th now, like a 13's
I'm
a good,
gonna-
I mean,
I mean,
a good
I'm-
roll.
That's like a 20 to hit with me.
Right.
Right.
That's going to hit most things.
And a 2 is...
Yep.
Nos, if I may say so, I trust to your expertise to get us through here.
BFFs on there.
Must stand for something else.
Yeah. Big, fat.
Friend.
No.
Yeah, at least the friend part's there.
You take the good with the bad.
Wait, man, I got an old man too? Come on.
Well, that wasn't meant for you. That was meant from Bro.
Okay.
So you're your own BFF.
Yeah. Aren't you? How's your self-esteem, Andrew?
0?
So
As
you
low
guys
as
are-
ever. Thanks.
You guys are going to that door?
Yeah, so
Yes, we sure are. Why, are you grabbing, like, monsters or something?
so my intent is to stealth down and check the door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Clearly, I am mage armored, shield out, rapier drawn.
I assume as soon as you guys landed, you pulled everything, put it in place. So.
Yeah.
You don't have to grab treasure chest models or anything. We can just.
Okay.
Right. We can visualize
Right.
13.
the magic items we find.
13.
Not great, but yeah.
Sorry, are we rolling stealth? Are we all sneaking?
I'm just going up first.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to, because if the door's locked,
yep,
I can't
yep.
get through it. It's kind of pointless.
Yeah, we'll be waiting and watching.
You are... you feel like you're good?
Okay. I'll quietly check the door or see if it.
The door does in fact open.
Okay. Well, it can open.
It can open.
I'm not
Yes,
opening
it can open.
Is there light coming through?
Yeah, there
Okay.
is. As you kind of went down, you
Do I
see...
hear any voices in there?
You do.
Okay.
You do. You hear a couple voices. One voice, you feel like you hear a couple people talking. Two just sound kind of human. Another sounds somewhat human, and another is like a strange, like kind of. It's speaking common, but it's almost like comes out in a strange snort, and
Like
it's
guttural?
guttural.
Like an
And-
orc or something?
Go ahead and roll whatever you think would be.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Nope. That's a big old oneser. It's an orc.
Yeah, you're like, probably an orc. I mean, and to some degree it does. I mean, it's. And let me see, what you would hear is. Yeah, we're only getting more gold. The river's ours. Zendrum think they can take us?
Well, that tells me that's some kind of leader in my head.
It's
The way,
definite.
the way he's speaking, at least in Nox's mind.
And from what you hear, it almost sounds like the two definite human voices you hear, whatever he's saying are agreeing. You know, in the quick moments that they're like, right.
I'll cast message.
Okay.
What do you see, friend?
Doors open. There's several individuals in there. Some kind of lieutenant or leader type definitely in there. I say we get in, bar the doors, and then deal with them.
You could let me go in first, and I could at least bluff for a moment. No alarms have been raised.
I suppose.
I could put on my best Mithras impression, pretend to be a captain passing through.
What time is it?
You guys have waited till dark changed. It's probably 9 at night.
Okay.
She'll say 8. I think it's getting to be fall now. So
Just you?
I'll leave the door open. When the time's right, the two of you can rush in and take them by surprise.
We don't have much time. Those guards will be back soon.
and
Or
you,
make it fast.
You do know that you are running out of time fast.
Let's move.
Alright,
What do you say?
go.
Broderick will walk down,
You're not good at
sheath the rapier, and he will just brusquely walk in.
What can we let
And not looking like he's here for a fight. In fact, he's going to put on his best performance to walk in like he is annoyed. Like he's going to be looking back, towards the entranceway as he comes in. And he'll just roll in.
As you roll in, let me tell you what you see.
Do so.
You can tell that this is clearly a banquet great hall. The room is a great hall of the keep. It is 2 stories high with stone stairs on both sides of the room leading up to a stone balcony at the west end of the chamber. Heavy double doors lead east to the castle yard, while 2 interior doors open to the west. Arrow slits look out at the north and south.
Help me with my directions. Which way is...
Actually, let me. Okay, so north and south.
Yep.
You've got the west that leads back to the castle yard.
This is north.
Oh yeah, sorry, west. So northwest.
I mean, you're the DM, so you change
Yeah,
cardinal
dude, it's
directions.
Guess
Do your
what?
thing. Not anymore.
I don't know which way's up.
Oh, you think that's west? No. Roll initiative. So yeah, let's see. 2 interior doors. Open to the west. Yeah. So there's 2 doors that clearly lead past that, and then the doors you just came in.
over there.
Over there on
Doors
each
I
side.
just came in.
And
Yeah.
I'll draw it for you in
Okay.
just a second. At the west end of the room, below the balcony, a large wooden chair sits behind a wide table littered with papers and discarded plates. A second table, this one long and furnished with benches, runs down the middle of the hall. The walls are painted in green and blue, decorated with tattered banners showing nautical designs. So, inside of here, you see 4 figures. Sitting at this throne looks like it's half man, half boar. It has the whole upper body with a boar's head.
That should be fine.
And he's talking to a light teal blue woman. And she's in small, almost just
Is that the
leathery.
Genasi?
That.
Well, I'm up there.
You rolled high. It's not a Genasi.
Okay.
There's a particular look of Genasi, but
All right.
if there's a pretty strong resemblance, you're like, Genasi? No, not Genasi. And then 2 of those reavers that you saw that have the shark tooth swords, and they're kind of flanking this figure. The woman, the teal woman, is standing right next to the throne, and they all look up.
That's like,
Well, the hospitality of your gate guards leaves a lot to be desired. Forgive me, my name is Mithras of the Waterdavian Navy. Heard you fellows were rooting out piracy and such.
Okay.
I do think we'd be. Can we see kind of where the guards would be coming?
Yeah, there's a whole structure of buildings right here, and you know one's about to walk up.
So, I was gonna say because I think at the
This
first
way.
sign of one of them coming, we would slip in before they had a chance to. Ideally,
Okay.
Is it dark where we are?
Yes. I mean, there's arrow. There's like
As
lights.
long as there aren't any torches out here
Not
providing light.
right where you are. No.
Perfect.
This
Okay,
is kind of
fine.
good. You can definitely see where other torches are lit.
So someone
around.
could potentially walk up around here, and if we're kind of just standing still, they might not necessarily notice us at the right.
I think it'd be reasonable.
I mean, they would have if they don't have low light or dark, they'd have disadvantage on the perception check. I would. Okay.
then I take back saying we'd walk in. I guess we.
Oh well, no.
Unless they're
If
getting
I,
closer.
I
I'd follow your lead.
say I'll whisper to him. As soon as you see the guard, I go in first. You come in next, and guard the door.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna give you a D10, like a turn count D10,
All right.
with how far away the guard is.
Got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Let's just call it 20 seconds.
all right. Three rounds.
The boar stands up there. Don't remember hearing of a captain.
Well, forgive me, did I say captain? I meant admiral, of course.
You are unforgiven. Your business.
Oh, well, very well then. Perhaps you would like to have a word with the church.
I'll just push the door open while staring at them.
The church. The blue-skinned woman starts to walk.
As she does, I'm gonna cast a spell on her.
All right.
Does she know it's coming? Is this an initiative situation?
This
or
is an
can
initiative.
Alright.
I definitely think she was a bit more suspicious. You get that she'd be like a lieutenant.
All right.
So no surprise.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Once they were clearly like, "What?" All right.
Hey, look at me go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Although I haven't made a move yet. Right? If we're in initiative, well, I guess
Well,
he would
that's why
try to
we're-
cast
that's
a
why
spell.
we're-
that's why we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right. Let me grab these here. All right. What are the initiatives around the horn?
19.
19. What's your dexterity modifier?
0.
16.
16. Okay, you're definitely next. Broderick.
I got an 8. Of course.
Okay. Actually, you still beat both of them. So,
That didn't go quite as well as I had hoped, but once we were up against the clock.
all right. You casting a spell then?
Yes.
Okay. That's your plan. Henrik, you start to hear the
Fix the overlay camera.
You start to hear the verbal components of a spell, and you could hear that they were
Not buying it.
they were not necessarily buying it.
Oh, thank you, Shogun.
So I guess Nos will have to close the door since I'm going first.
Guys, I'm
Well,
sorry.
I guess
Why, you can think about it because I'm going to draw this out. I realized I did not draw it for you.
I did not.
I can. I mean, I won't be able to bar it though.
Right.
It's up to you.
Um,
I mean, I'm going to move an attack because I'll get a sneak attack in the first round of combat anyway. So, on anyone who hasn't acted, because I have advantage on that attack.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get assassination, but I'll still have advantage. And it will probably be it's an interaction to close the door, but it's probably going to be an action if there's a bar in there to bar the door.
I would say so.
So, your call.
so I could walk in, hold my action until you get in, and then
Correct.
use my
That's
action.
exactly what I was thinking. In which case, you could close the door and bar it.
I'll go with that then.
Your call.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was the plan.
These are stairs.
Going upsies.
Going ups.
Hey, thanks again, Shogun. Man, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Shogun dropped 200 gold on the table for us.
wow.
Damn. Thank you, Shogun.
Shogun and Wiley combined have got to 400 gold pieces.
Ooh, I hope it's enough.
You know it's not enough?
I hope it's enough. Okay, so let me place these.
So do we walk into the boss fight?
I'm not gonna lie to you, you did.
I'm kind of okay with
That's
that.
pretty awesome, actually.
I'm kind of okay with it just because we're at full.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Well,
We're fine.
Don't mind that this looks like this right at the moment, but we're just gonna use that for lack of something else.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust you.
Should be fine. Cool. Got no problem with that.
So this is exactly how it looks.
So that's Blue Girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
The
is
orc.
the orc, the half, the boar man. Man boar.
Just a Borman.
Just
Walter Borman.
that's his name, actually.
Hey, Walter Borman, Riverguard Industries.
Maybe I'm not.
Oh, Shogun, you are too sweet, man. Man, just put 100 more, which means
really.
the reroll is on the table.
Oh,
Check you out, Shogun. Thanks,
is
man.
On the table. Very
Appreciate
good.
it.
Thanks, gods.
The gods have smiled upon us.
If I'm here, can I close and bar the door?
Is there a bar to bar it?
It looks. Yeah, there is.
Okay. That was futile. Can we go in? There's no bar.
It's just the wooden like.
Oh, that-
Oh,
perfect.
to like slide over.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, then that's me.
Okay. You could do a bonus action,
Yeah.
actually, because you have a move, you have an interact, and then your action, and a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you could cast like Shield of Faith on yourself or something like that.
Or magic weapon, I guess. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
I don't want magic weapon. I want a spiritual weapon, which is.
Yeah, you could do spiritual weapon and attack with it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll cast spiritual weapon.
Nice. See,
And I'll.
is it 20 feet or 30 feet from you?
60.
Oh, 60. Shit. But you can only move at 20, I think, or something like that. Is that right? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, 20 feet, you're right.
Yep. I
Um,
freaking love that spell because it's not concentration. When I realized it wasn't concentration, you could do
One-
that and Spirit Guardians and just be like,
Worship me.
so good.
I'll put that there and swing on the guy right next to it.
Okay.
I tried. And that's-
Well, at least you tried. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give this to Andrew because at least he tried. And when I summoned the church, there was the church.
Yeah, that's true.
That was pretty cool.
that was cool.
Your spiritual weapon swings up, and again, that strange, almost like the shell of some ocean creature. It just catches it.
Like a sea
Like-
turtle or
It
something.
looks exactly
Like
like
a horseshoe crab shield.
Looks like a horseshoe
Yeah.
crab, or almost like a stingray.
Like a lobster.
All right.
I said I'm
It
holding my
is-
action until he gets in.
It is them. They both draw the shark tooth swords that they have. And they do, in fact,
Turn on their allies.
actually. Actually pull back.
Cowards.
And they look like they are steadied. Nice.
All right.
And now you see that it was not an orc, but it is a half boar, half man.
All right.
I bar the door, I assume.
I'm gonna shoot at her.
successfully.
Oh yeah, because you held an action until he got in. Yep, you.
Just cast a spell, looking at him. I like
Fire
it.
my hand crossbow at her.
At her?
Yep.
Okay.
20 total.
Yeah.
Okay. 14 damage.
14, you say.
And then I'm going to stow it as a interact.
You can see that she's starting to move, and
I'm sorry, is this like a balcony?
no, it's stone. It's
Okay.
just stone
Extra
walls.
thick walls.
Yep. So, as you're still starting to cast a spell, and you see Broderick's hand up, and you can see her moving this way, you just and it digs in, and she's pulls it out.
I'm sure it's fine.
Broderick, it is in fact your go. Your friends have
Okay.
rushed in at the very moment that they heard a spell being cast.
And you would see that I was attempting to cast a spell on the same target that you targeted. And I would say, look around you, you're surrounded by enemies. And I would cast Enemies Abound.
What is that?
You reach into the mind of one creature you can see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw.
She fails.
A creature automatically succeeds if it's immune to being frightened. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it may repeat the saving throw. Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of its attack, spell, or ability it's using. If an enemy provokes an opportunity attack from the affected creature, the creature must make the attack if it is able to. And then I will bonus action to be like, thank you for coming when called, Stalwart!
So does a 2 plus her intelligence make?
Yeah.
I figured I would ask.
Divination wizard, best wizard.
So you see, you just kind of go.
Yes.
You guys do see, all three of you can see that where she was dead focused pretty much on Broderick and then Nas. Her head's darting, and you can almost see panic and trying to, like, she's completely surprised how anybody could have got the drop on her. Okay.
Is that a 3rd level spell?
Yes, it is.
That's a good 3rd level spell.
Been saving that one for a time.
I like it.
Swapped it when we leveled up from plant growth. It's like, we're never going to see plants. We're in dungeons this whole time. He'd have to bring his own plants, which I did think about. Him carrying, like a wad of soil and throwing it and then making that grow. Anyways.
You didn't do it on the boss.
That's true. You didn't.
I thought about it.
I know.
But I think, well, maybe I metagamed it a little bit. I know what those things are capable of, and they're nasty.
Well, have we fought one before?
Probably not. But they're all over the Sword Coast, right? Broderick might know.
No, that's
I mean,
not.
we can switch it to the boss if you'd rather, Sean.
No.
I don't think that's what it is. I think he was just using that figure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have no idea then.
I don't think it's like.
Whatever it is, she looked menacing and nasty. And she just deserved to die. And I hope she rots in hell.
guess I'll save Spirit Guardian since
All
this
right.
fight's over.
Actually, let me
Okay, it's his turn.
see what.
I'm just gonna go ahead and level ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost had us level 6 before we started, by the way.
Here's what goes to happen.
Draws.
As he tries to go.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yes!
She misses though.
Alright.
She does swing.
And it just at like he's wearing still like a vest. I mean, it's the hairy boar
He's
that's
got hair armor.
chested.
Nice.
Pretty much. He is carrying a maul that he starts
that's
running
not
with,
good.
and you see hooved feet just. It takes a swipe, and for only a moment, you see him look back, almost confused. But
She did miss him. Could have
She
been an
did miss
accident.
he goes.
It's your punishment.
This should be fine.
You have angered me. Okay, it's going to make an attack on you. What's your armor class?
It's pretty good. It's an 18, so...
Okay.
So yeah.
So,
Is it concentration?
Oh, yeah.
you take 14 points of damage,
Oh my god.
and I need you to make 2 saves for me.
Oh, God.
One, I need a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Here's the strength save.
You're fine with strength, right?
Failed.
You are prone.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
Here's
Hammers him into the ground.
here's the concentration save. I'm gonna spend it. I'm spending the reroll. Having her against them, I think, is too big. It's too helpful. Yes! Oh, the divine reroll. Thank you, Shogun. Thank you,
Saved on
Wiley.
that. I do need another DC 12 con save from you.
Okay. Sorry, Maisie. Didn't mean to spook you so
Oh.
bad. Pass.
Okay. As those tusks go in, you feel them almost like start to burn for a second.
Oh, so he didn't hit him with the maul, he bit him.
Tusks. So he
Oh,
just
okay.
went head
Down
down.
tusks like here.
Oh yeah, coming out,
Nice.
and he just
Okay. It's all
and
good.
he knocked you, but he now makes another attack while you're prone.
That should be fine.
With the maul. Get you.
He's good. Hey, any of y'all got any of them inspirations?
You take 6 more damage.
Okay.
I'll inspire your attempt at acting
Oh, thanks.
to get out of that situation.
Oh!
Hey!
That's that
20.
concentration save. He's just gritting his teeth.
As the maul bashes your shield in, you take more bashing damage as it goes down, but your eyes don't pull off of. You almost lose focus for a second, and you can see her almost look like she's about to get her senses back, and you focus, and she's still now looking wild.
That hurt. That hurt.
Okay, I am not gonna have her roll randomly because there's an enemy right next to her.
Yep, makes sense.
So, but
Because
what,
it is for the attack, so
Right.
if there's not more than one.
so what you see is suddenly. Actually, yeah, it's not even an attack at that point. What you see is her looking around, and she starts to whisper, and you see her start to change, and the body gets long, and it's turning into a snake. But with each of the scales that goes, it's then you see pure water coming behind it. So it's a giant, just
Like water-looking snake?
like in the movie The Abyss. with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
face,
yeah.
just
Alien. I like it.
and so
Project's gonna be just clicking a chain. Like Michael Bean or whatever that movie.
And so, right now, she turns into a large. Basically, it looks like a constrictor snake.
I might have a figure that works for that if you want. Go ahead and go.
Yeah.
But I'll take a look. See.
So that is her turn.
Is she size large?
Actually,
I'm pretty sure she is. I think.
No, it's a medium.
Oh, it
sword.
is? Oh,
It's
okay.
actually a
Does
medium
this
surface.
work any better? Maybe? I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, actually, I do think that works better. And you see her start to turn there.
That was her action.
That was her action. So just. Okay, Henrik. You just watch Broderick get tossed,
to the ground.
like knocked, and then mauled.
I'm sure he's fine.
The shield almost bounced as it came back.
Oh, yeah.
Just still stuck to the maul.
I think I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Is it concentration?
Yes.
You're gonna lose the. Oh, it's not. You're
That's
right. I don't
that's
like-
what makes
yeah,
it
you just
so
said-
good.
It's good that I have a long-term memory because I don't have a short-term one.
So yeah, I did that. I guess something really happened yet, right? Oh, it's-
No, it's at the start of their turn.
Okay. And then I will bonus action.
Attack with the.
Or should I be healing Broderick?
Oh yeah. Yep. That's probably not a bad idea.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. What's the radius on Spear Guardians? 10 feet?
10 foot.
Ah,
I thought it
yeah.
was 15.
Maybe it's more. Than
Oh, I think it is 15. I think you're
Yeah,
right.
it's 15.
It's just so good.
And I will healing word. You got hit pretty good, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'll do second level. healing
Well
word.
over half my hit
You're
points
what,
gone.
13? Is that what
I'm
you're
at 13.
Oh,
So 8.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, that's good.
Thank you, Stalwart.
And Spirit Guardians are gone.
Yeah.
And it's a 10-foot radius?
15.
15.
Bullshit. Okay.
And I guess there's no reason I couldn't have moved, is there?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
maybe
right next to him.
get up.
I'm going to give this one over here a wisdom save.
Yeah, see if
as-
he realizes something's gone down.
No.
Everything's fine.
He's like, yo, you alright, girl? did you swing at him?
Yeah, I mean, she starts to turn and kind of start raising up towards him, and he's like, Ishnora! Ishnora! This one over here hears that, looks over, drops his sword, and pulls out a javelin. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 for you. Okay, so at disadvantage.
Mhm. Did you roll 2 20s?
No,
Oh,
a 10 and a 20.
Well, 10, that was gonna hit. Well, maybe not, I don't know.
Wait, who was he rolling on?
Me.
Oh, disadvantage for range. I thought
Yeah.
it was disadvantage for me for being
Well,
prone.
disadvantage for displacement. Cloak of
Displacement.
displacement.
Oh, yeah.
14.
This is
Whoa.
So
just barely.
hurls one at you, and you. It's closer than you thought, but this illusory
whistle.
image is like, what? And it was for a second thought it landed it right in your chest, and then sees. Okay. Yeah, and this one's action is spent pleading. I mean,
Hey, are you okay? You alright?
actually, I will say pleading. It looks like it's held an action if something attacks it.
Yep, makes sense.
Nas.
I don't know if we ever. I didn't realize it, but speed is halved within my Spirit Guardian.
Is it really?
Yeah, I didn't realize it.
You're
God.
right. I totally forgot about that.
Spirit Guardians is so broke.
Yeah. Alright,
That's a great spell.
I'm gonna move to yeah,
2 weeks off and forget about some Spirit Guardians.
and I'm gonna draw me my dagger, my other way offhand dagger. So main hand on him.
Oh
I'll spend some inspiration on the
Yeah,
damage.
you will. You're just too bad, Vasquez.
I guess the boss fight's upstairs, all right.
He's such a bastard. I don't know if it matters. This is Rezer.
Okay, gotcha.
that's 35 damage.
It's good when you're counting by tens.
That bardic inspiration. Wait, did you roll d8s for my bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep, just making sure.
As for a moment you see this half-boar after he almost still has your shield stuck to his maul, and swords start spinning around, and he's almost confused by the swords as you come up, kind of sidestep through him, and the image of your cloak is a second late, and you cut from here down. Hot blood spills on top of you from it.
Oh, yeah.
And he lets out a... And he looks... It's a good, deep cut that made no noise whatsoever.
Oh, a Rezzor, yeah.
But he looks enraged.
Offhand?
Yeah.
Not near as good, but that's 18.
Yes.
So, 3.
Okay.
Kind of like 35.
Yeah. I mean, 38 damage. Whatever, right? Broderick, you are on the ground with...
Alright. Laying on the ground, looking up at him as blood sprays on him, Broderick is going to say,
This is where you're going to die, you know?
and cast Dissonant Whispers on him. So I need a wisdom save, my dude.
What's the DC?
15.
Negative, my dude.
Can I have stood up before this, by the way? Bare minimum damage.
Yeah.
3 damage, garbage, but he now takes his reaction to run as far away from me as possible, which means we all get reaction attacks of opportunity.
Okay. You guys all go ahead and roll while.
Alright, I'll use Rezzor to attack.
Got it.
Got him.
15.
24.
21.
Sorry, 23.
You all hit.
10 more from me, sir.
10 from me.
8 magical. Again, I don't know what matters.
So 28 more damage.
Did you get the whopping 3 already from
Yeah, you took the 3 psychic,
Yeah,
right?
man, I definitely did.
That was pretty good. roll.
all 3 though?
You can see the boar ears start just moving, and it just turns and starts running all of you. Just, I mean, you dig in with your rapier, you cut again with Rezzor, you bring down your maul. You have a maul too, right?
Mace, yeah.
Mace. On top of him, he tries to block, but he's just running and taking hits.
Alright, then I've got 15 feet of movement left. So going to move behind them.
I hope you don't mind. Pardon me, that was an excellent hit, Nos.
Oh, thank you.
Take another bardic inspo.
Ooh.
Come back on a short rest now. Gotta spend them. Alright, that's all for me.
Okay. As he gets to
Actually, I'm gonna put my sword away.
Okay, sorry. You good. As he gets to the end, and he kind of looks in the corner, and he turns around with understanding.
I go, what over here, friend?
And you can see the stamp and him take off running again.
I get out of the way and he charges Broderick.
Thank you.
And wisdom save.
Half move.
It's okay, you can still get there.
Whoa.
Failed that wisdom save.
Wait. Oh, man.
Damage is damage, man.
8 damage. As he's in and you see what should be digging into him, you can see him close his eyes and push through it. And no wounds appear.
Einstein, no wounds.
He just didn't like to see, so I don't want the spell to work anymore.
DM prerogative.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Tempest is like, I take it back. He is going to try to attack you since you're the closest.
He can still attack me. If he wanted to.
That's true, he could. I think he's going for the... I think he's still going to go for Henrik.
Okay.
That was the first of the Tusk attacks. That one. What's your armor
20.
class? gets you. So,
Oh wait, shit! I should have. Never mind. Go ahead. I should have used the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, before he told you.
Yeah. My bad.
Whoa.
you take 21 damage.
Excuse me?
I need you to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Yep.
Made that. Is anything in that concentration?
Yeah.
Okay, then make your concentration save.
How does that
It's your
work?
con bonus.
I don't think you can add that to a save. Oh no, you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I was
can
just
add
looking at
bardic.
my con bonus. I need 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 11, so.
Yeah.
Or unless that's a 6.
That's
That's a
an
6.
8. Is it a 6?
I don't know.
It should be a dot on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a 6, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna spend it.
Well,
You
what'd you get?
You can use the bardic inspiration.
Oh, then I would have gotten 8, yeah.
Well, no, you have to roll it.
Right, no, I mean without bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I get it now.
So you need at least a 2.
I'm rolling an 8.
Yep.
Okay, so that goes. I now need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Bards.
Fuck all y'all. that was both tusks, so it couldn't hit you that first time you blocked it, and it rips up into your armor. And the sheer force of it having run in and pushing through kind of lifts and throws you as it rents your armor for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Snake girl.
You see her start to reel up. This one gets an attack because it held.
Her AC is probably not great in that form.
Yeah.
Got her.
Poor girl.
Now she gets a save, right?
She gets a save every time she takes damage.
Whoa, that's fucking great. Okay, so now she gets it's a what kind of save?
Intelligence.
Sorry, that's intelligence. Yes.
DC 14?
15.
Never mind. She is only. It cuts into the water, and he digs in like he seems to know. And you can. What should make a sound, but it's just like bubbling water up and rears up.
That smells pretty good.
It's okay.
Well, it's also intelligence.
Yeah.
And it targets
Intelligence
Is
is,
a weak
frequently a
save
weak
for-
save. Beasts and all kinds
and
of
player characters for the most
player
part.
characters,
She cannot find purchase though. You see the water form start to spin around as if it's trying to constrict, and he seems, maybe he knows the tactics. He kind of high steps out, blocks with the shield, and it's still like they're almost just dancing with each other. You see water splashing down, reforming as a snake, and this one over here blocking.
Nice.
Henrik.
Oh, I'm in there. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm just gonna swing on Big Boy. And no.
Well, what'd you roll?
I guess I could still channel divinity, could I?
Yeah.
I'll channel divinity, so that's a 22.
What was your final before you did that channel divinity?
12.
You hit. Don't use your channel divinity.
That's mighty generous. of
Very
you,
generous
Sean.
of you.
I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
You look so handsome today.
You do look handsome.
It's okay for everything else I haven't planned now to kill.
So like 5 or okay, so 8.
8?
Yep. I think I gotta heal myself again. I hate to let my spiritual weapon just sit there,
Yeah,
but
well, you're gonna live.
You dig in with your mace, and it's like you can see that he's looking heavy. He's bleeding,
Having a little
all
trouble.
okay,
over.
I'm gonna cast second level healing word on myself. 7.
Okay, that one over there adds up what's happening.
And runs.
Picks up its sword and
Does he disappear out of sight?
Disappears out of sight.
This building was longer from outside.
It is
right?
longer.
Okay.
Yes. But you see him go up the stairs.
Yep.
This one over here is attacking her. And gets her.
She take extra damage because she doesn't have armor on.
She does actually still have armor on. Because she has mage armor all the time. At will.
Cool.
Still gets it. Give me 1 second here because I lost mine. Okay, so she takes 7 damage. And
Intelligence save.
intelligence save.
Nope.
She's looking to kill.
Oh, yeah.
And he's clearly capable, too. I mean, he's landing blows.
And avoiding her up to this point.
And avoiding her. Nas.
Alright, Razir on him. 23.
Yeah, man.
Look. Yep.
So that is 13 damage. And my offhand is a 19.
Got him.
For 3 more. That's not natural.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Which
No,
one?
I mean,
Green Flame Blade.
Oh, right.
Oh my god.
Well, but it's only 1 attack rather than 2, so...
I wouldn't have been doing the offhand attack.
That's true.
That's
That's
what.
Yeah. Because that's at least worth considering. The extra D8 versus D4 plus your dex.
No. No, I don't get it.
Oh, because you don't
No
have the
two-handed
second.
fighting?
Yeah, you're
No, I
right.
don't
You're
have
right.
it.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Green Flame Blade all day, every day.
I just.
Oh yeah, Brojo would be like, "What are you doing?" I
Oh,
told
I taught you Green Flame Blade.
You did.
Young punk never listens.
He looks like he is barely standing. There's like... But you can hear there's clearly blood coming up in the snorts.
Interact. Draw the magic missile wand.
Oh.
I'm gonna dump 3 charges in, which is 5 magic
Sure.
missiles. Which honestly is only because that's how many magic missile dice I have. Oh no, I have 6, but whatever.
How do you kill him? Yeah.
How do you do it?
Oh, I think he just waits for the clean shot and just unloads.
Like one after
And-
another, the
yeah,
same spot.
As he's like falling, he'll just keep guiding the missiles into him.
I mean, you do... And he slides. I mean, it's just... Up under the table to where it starts to move
So I
up.
get an
as you
opportunity
just-
attack while he's sliding.
No.
He's just like an SRM
No.
mech launching short range missiles. And then how badly hurt are you looking, Henrik?
I'm feeling about 2/3 okay.
Okay, then in that case,
Kill yourself.
I will.
Get in there, priest! And watch out for her, she's confused.
That's me.
Okay. Well, this water snake person is
We're just standing back watching
Yeah,
him fight.
let it go.
Go, girl.
He'll
Boy,
sort
she
it out.
sucks.
God, she's terrible.
Well, she's taking damage and soaking.
Yeah,
stuff we don't
and wasn't
worry
fighting us.
just. I mean, you see this. I mean, this seems like more of a battle for the ages than even what you 3 have now done. As you made pretty handy work. of
Broderick takes out a ration.
I mean, it's almost impressive. Like, it's water splashing, dissolving, trying to spin around. Him blocking. Henrik, it is you witnessing this.
Well, Henrik's not much for witnessing, I don't think so.
Witness me.
No. He's gonna swing on her. I don't know what the smart move is, but She looks like the big bad, so he's gonna.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. If you hadn't, I would have. Oh.
Add it up. Add it up.
12.
You got to decide first.
Yeah.
I'll use the bardic inspiration.
I'd use your general divinity.
Oh, because you get it back in a short rest.
That's true.
Yeah, you get it back on a short rest, and I get my bardic inspiration back on a short rest, but it's more flexible.
Yep.
So 22. Probably got him.
Got her.
Uh, 9. Bloop, 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 bloop. And bonus action to bring my friend to me, who's also going to attack.
Oh wait, I have your I have a token for this.
That's right.
Don't forget to get her saved, Sean.
Yeah, let me
Alright.
give her one now.
Nope.
No. Switching dice.
Spiritual weapon's also going to attack
maybe.
her.
Stretchy.
I don't know why I keep using these dice. That's going to be it. 12.
That is not hit.
Gotta find that spiritual weapon token. What did I do?
This one now needs a wisdom save.
I thought it was on your shelf over there, but
Oh, here it is. I even made like a mace one for you, I think.
14.
That's an X.
Made it.
so half.
So you'll take. That was almost a perfect roll. So half of 23 rounded down, right? So 11.
Yeah, 11.
Oh wait, Tempest is a flaming sword, isn't it? No, whatever. I'm done digging through stuff.
Flaming sword.
Okay.
It looks kind of flaming, actually.
Yeah, it
Kinda
is
has
flaming.
little-
It's just not a sword.
Oh, right. Well,
Only
it's a
for a
mace.
moment, you get that it probably only passed because it is focusing so hard on not taking this damage that as the swords come in, it catches and cuts across, and he almost manages to block the spirit, the guardians that are coming through, and now there's just sword spinning and a giant water snake lady.
What did he do? I missed it. What did the bad guy
Oh
do?
no, actually he did not do anything.
Yeah, he's good.
So,
Taking damage was his turn.
he's going to. He's going to attack her. I mean, they're locked in it. And he gets her.
Oh, this was him. Okay.
Alright, here's her save. She is. Takes one more hit. There's like. And you can see her turn.
Fine.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm just gonna go all the way around here. And green flame blade her.
Mm-hmm. GFB, brother.
Oh wait, still have that. Oh my god. Nope. So we'll. That's it. Well, that's it. Roll one.
Okay.
Nothing. I don't have an inspiration. So.
Yeah, Bardic Inspo probably won't get you there.
It doesn't matter. One's an automatic. miss, I
Yeah,
think.
auto.
I don't think it is.
It-
Maybe it is.
Always
Is
a
it?
miss.
Is it?
We don't
Okay.
do the.
They're not
we don't do the
fumbles.
fumbles,
They're
but
just
it's
always
always.
It's always a
Yeah,
miss.
yeah,
And 20
makes
is, I think, always a hit.
All right. Well, I am going to take a couple steps this way. Dump another 3 charges worth of magic missile into her.
How do you kill it?
I can tell you're how you're gonna kill him. Look now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
I think just the first one hits and explodes, and water splashes all over. Second one hits, splashes, and just water sprays everywhere.
I'm not even going. This dude is already barely holding on. You guys mercilessly. Well, unless you don't. Unless you
I think we do. We've kind of
Oh, yeah.
learned they don't really give us
Yeah.
much information.
you step in with Rezier. You dig in the other side with the rapier, and finally, almost as he's pinned between these two blades, you just bring the mace down.
Nice.
And as that one falls, You hear the bell ringing.
Oh.
Ching, 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 ching. We're gonna take a quick break.
All right. Could we take a short rest? Just kidding. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
When every road is changed and every town's been rearranged, never feel lost, so strange. Found an ocean underground and I've been trying to dig it out. There's nothing there but gold. There's nothing there but gold. Found an ocean underground and I've been trying to dig it out. It gets old. Is there something I can put in the earth? The cycle stops. We search for miles of no luck. We search for days and got lost. Somebody flipped. Somehow we are. We search for miles of no luck. We search for days and got lost. Somewhere I can go to get lost. Trading most of my thoughts. See what it's like to be calm and not stringing myself along. 'Cause I've been feeling so vague. I don't have anything to blame. It's just to stay awake now and not think about when they said our maps were out of date. So hang tight and we'll get some new ones made to be thrown away. And every road is changed. We switch some letters and some names so you can feel lost and out of place. Found an ocean underground and I've been trying to dig it out. There's nothing there but gold. There's nothing there but gold. Found an ocean underground and I've been trying to dig it out. It's just bones. There's an ocean underground and I've been trying to dig it out. There's nothing there but gold. There's nothing there but gold. There's an ocean underground and I've been trying to dig it out. There's nothing there but gold. There's nothing there but gold. There's an ocean
welcome back, everyone. Where we last left off, the heroes handily beat what looked like the boss of this entire place, a werewolf, in fact, and nobody is going to turn into one. And a strange lieutenant that had teal blue skin and turned into a giant water snake.
Run in the middle of pirates.
They also killed a reaver, but another one got away, and as this one fell, they heard the alarm bell.
Is anyone trying to get into the door?
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
Can we take a quick breather while the bell is ringing?
Do you want to die?
You're saying it's 3 to 5 minutes?
Yep, knowing the door is held. Or, I mean, if not, that makes sense too.
Yeah. I mean, don't feel obligated.
Yeah, definitely don't feel obligated.
I mean, realistically, if we heard commotion going on, we'd be playing it by ear, I guess. So.
Yeah. Actually, we probably wouldn't.
I don't think
you can, because also the bell is coming from
Yeah.
beyond this room.
Well, we can't unring that bell, but we may as well head there. This door should hold for at least a bit.
Agreed. How long does your spell last? A minute?
I think it's more.
Spirit
Is
Guardians?
it 10 minutes?
Nah, it's gotta be a minute.
Maybe it is a minute.
Ain't no way that Spirit Guardians is 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
Is it really?
Are you serious?
Yep.
Then we definitely don't want to rest.
Yeah.
Good for you, then.
Spirit Guardians is bonkers
I thought that was
good.
me. You just aimed off and you were like, you're dead. You're dead.
You dead.
You cheated.
6 reavers. 1, of course, leading down was the one who ran away before, but 6 exactly like the 2 you just found. Just. Let's all roll initiative.
Cool.
Nah. I'll take 20 on this one.
Ugh.
Ugh. We all had bad
I
reactions.
always roll crappy initiative.
Okay, what are the initiatives?
How about a 7, my dude?
Ooh, me too.
Y'all both have 7s?
Yeah. I'll go before him though. Yeah. Because I
I'll go
want to.
after them.
Okay.
Let's roll a 1.
I rolled a 1. I do wish I had Xavier right now, so my 1 would become a -1. It's -2 dex. It's happened twice where I rolled a 1. I'm like, cool, I have a -1 initiative, which means I go in the future.
How long does Spirit?
It's a null
Weapon
pointer
last?
exception.
Minute, I think.
That's got to be a minute, right?
Nope. 2 out. Just kidding. I guess a minute's up.
These 2 have to dash, but they get to you.
Ah!
These 4 will all make wisdom saves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm gonna try to do it somewhat geographically here.
Sean, can I just say I love that you're rolling individually for groups now?
Instead of
I don't know why when you'd be like, yeah, I'll roll for all 5 of them. Like, I don't know why. I don't. There's no reason for it, but I love that you're rolling individually.
I mean, at some point, I guess you learn to expedite. All right, so what was the save?
14.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, so just that back one passed it.
This guy.
Yep, that guy.
Are you tracking damage back there, or do you want us to do it out here?
I got it over here.
9.
So 4 for
Pretty good.
6.
No, 31 total damage you just inflicted.
No, I'm not upset about that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Well, yeah. Me too.
Okay. I'm gonna put here's the first one on you at disadvantage. That doesn't get you. You're a 15?
Yeah.
Does not get you. Here's the second one on you.
Before you tell me,
Okay.
shield.
Okay. 1 misses, goes through your illusory image of your cloak. The other one, you see it, it's because it's coming this way, you know it would hit you, and it stops an inch from you. Okay. On you.
Are they 1 attack each?
They are.
Yeah.
The far one misses, and the one kind of closer to us, clearly, just one you block, the other you knock down. Those 2 dash, so they can't hit you. Okay. Nas.
Disengage.
Okay.
Step to here. And Green Flame Blade.
Rogues for the win.
21?
Yep.
Alright, so... The extra damage is on the other one, right? Like the plus bonus damage? Right?
Yeah.
So that's 15 on the first one. And the other one takes 7.
Pretty good. How do you kill that?
Oh my goodness.
Over there.
I'm just at this point I can't have the other dagger out to have cast the spell, so I would have interacted to stow it if I didn't. And I just come up behind him and just pull his neck up and just cut his throat and toss him to the side.
And as you cut the
The
green flame,
Awesome.
he falls against the table, and then kind of rolls off.
And then I'll just continue my disengage.
Gotcha.
movement to there.
Ooh, okay. Henrik.
Just kind of turn around and swing on this guy right. Will a 15 get him?
Yes.
Nice. Oh,
That's a gamble.
Yep.
For 8. Then, assuming he's not dead, I'm gonna War Priest.
Okay. Definitely hit him.
For 5. It was
You
close, wasn't it? I can tell by your face.
you knocked down.
That was
That's
the one,
sweet,
that was
bro.
he's at 1 hit point look.
Yeah.
I mean, his shield is barely hanging on. I mean, his leg is crippled, but he is standing.
I guess I should have known. Next time they activate, they're probably
Broderick.
gonna die.
All right. Broderick will take the rapier, green flame blade, and attack the one directly in front of him.
Hit.
I think that'll do it. So he is 2d8 plus 3. He takes 10. And the fire leaps to the other guy and actually does more. Does 8.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, which one did you?
The one directly in front
Okay,
takes
you
10.
hit.
And then guy to the right takes 8 as the flame leaps.
Also, this guy's within 15.
Oh, is he?
Does that change what you have done? Well,
15.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Jeez.
So that was 9 damage that you rolled.
I'll be real though. I mean,
Yeah,
he would have
he could've
seen
just
them.
moved. Yeah,
That's
they would
fine.
have done
That's
this.
fine. I don't know if you want to change
There
it.
we go.
As they
We'll do
dashed
that.
in.
That's true.
Um,
Yeah.
and then I will bonus action healing word myself. How am I doing? Nah, I'm gonna let it ride. Gotta go for the marathon of spell slots.
Here's both of their attacks on you.
Yep. Oh, this should be fine. Both hit.
Both hit. You take 13 damage.
Not too bad.
Uh,
Yeah, it is.
What? It's fine.
I don't know why you didn't heal yourself.
I know these ones roll.
In hindsight, should have.
I thought you were higher than that. I keep thinking I have 50 hit points. I'm like, oh
so
no. I have 30
wisdom
something.
saves for them.
Hit points right?
This one
Yeah, they are.
passes.
I have 36.
I have 33.
Which was
your
the
con?
first one again.
14?
And those two fail.
Oh, my con's 13.
Yeah.
Terrible. 7. So 3 on the guy that there.
That one directly in front of you is just killed. Okay. So this one's gonna attack you.
They do their wisdom saves already. Did I miss that?
Yeah, that did. You killed one.
Nice.
I have 20 AC. Considered using Bardic Inspiration, but I was pretty sure that wouldn't.
No. Did not hit you. This one rolling at disadvantage on you. No.
My cloak.
It was a mistake.
We all make mistakes.
It was the candle of invocation of this campaign.
That candle is ridiculously
When I
good.
realized that it was helping Lydia cast spells.
Mhm. Dumb.
I look to you. You got this, right?
Shouldn't be a
He
problem.
just winks. Disengages. Attacks that one with green flame blade.
Yeah, sure.
13. I'm gonna use this.
Don't even gotta roll, man.
Oh, one does it?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So
Bards. I love Bardic Inspiration so much.
he takes 15,
Woo!
and the other one back in the back takes 6.
You are rolling 2d8 on him, right? From Flame Blade?
He's not a...
What? Why would I roll 2d8?
Because Green Flame Blade at level 1, you deal an extra... Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm rolling 2d8 because Rapier plus...
yours
I'm
are
an
rapier,
idiot.
yeah.
Never mind, I'm an idiot.
So 15 and 8. Or no,
Six.
right? 6. Sorry, 6.
Okay, the one directly in front of Broderick, or that
Yeah, I got
was originally, is looking, again, is also
Still
just-
up though.
Henrik.
Keep fighting my friends here. Swinging on that guy.
Okay.
Or how are they? Are they both looking
You would say that they look
exactly
equally
the same?
hurt.
I couldn't remember. if
Equally near
one
death.
was More wreck. I'll use that inspiration.
Hit him.
For 7.
You lay the mace crash past his shield and dig in. He's still standing. Broderick.
Alright, I will Green Flame Blade the one that looks less hurt.
Okay.
The one who did not just take the knife in the ass.
Gotcha.
I think that does it.
Mm-hmm.
So on the one who looks less hurt, dealing 12. And on the guy who just got sneak attacked, 11.
How does that one die?
Oh man, he's focusing on Nos when the flame just rakes across him. And his eyes go dim.
That one now is also...
Yeah, and I think he would look at him and be like,
It doesn't have to end this way. Put your weapons down. Put them down right now. We'll spare you.
and then he will bonus
Do
action.
they look like cultists? Or do they look like bandits?
They don't. They look like cultists.
Okay.
Healing word on himself. Especially with that +4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
I think I'm gonna go charisma 20 at 8. There's all these other things I keep looking at.
Well, the only other thing you could
this
do
one got you.
Yep.
is maybe
Take 7 damage.
is what I did
There.
on Hedge.
Actually, it's on the start of their turn. They
Resilience
take
for
that
con.
damage, right?
Especially with
So
the
here's
13
wisdom
con, that's
saves.
pretty dope. I thought about it, but the extra bardic inspiration,
Yeah.
the
that's a
extra
good point.
I'm rolling
damage
terrible.
and healing.
7.
Okay. It's cutting into them, and they clearly can't stop it as your spectral blades cut past them. Neither one of them hit you. You're easily just blocking with your mace. Nice.
Interact. Draw a dagger.
Mhm.
I throw it over my shoulder at this guy.
Right.
13. I miss.
Afraid of this.
Yeah. Actually, it was 12 anyway. That wasn't Rizzer. And then I'll attack him. Rizzer. 19?
That hits him.
How
How do you kill him?
So I was just about to say it's the look of he's
Yeah,
dead.
it's the
16.
look of I don't care what damage this is.
So he just kind of he turns around and throws, and then just almost casually just right into the eye. And then as he drops, he darts back over.
Yell at fuck dog. Henrik.
Broderick, did you go?
Huh?
Okay.
He's after you.
Yeah, I'm the last.
He rolled a 1.
All right. I was getting my spiritual weapon mixed up with myself.
What's more effective than you are?
Where do I end and my spiritual weapons begin? Swinging on that guy. Cool. Let it ride because I'm pretty sure they're gonna die when they
Leave
wake
the
up.
spirits to do it.
Okay, Broderick.
Broderick will rush forward with the old rapier and green flame blade.
Yeah, never about to.
16?
Gets it.
Yeah, I think I have a 14.
That'd be 12.
How do you kill him?
Oh, just unceremoniously. He's focused on him. He just runs him through and kind of pushes it into him a little bit. Pushes his body down as he pulls the rapier out.
And then you got damage on the other one?
No.
Green flame?
No, it has to be adjacent.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry.
And I'll look to him and go, I thought they were going to give up.
So did I. They should have.
This one will do nothing else but try to attack you.
Or make a save.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was its save.
10.
10?
Now we'll try to attack you.
He's having a bad time.
That's it. It's gone.
No more.
I
I'm
would
done.
try to get in one last attack, but easily. Or you guys just sit back and watch Spectral Blades.
Just terrible.
I think I just start walking away. And let them eat him up as I walk away.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm badass walking away from
And
the
don't look
explosion
back.
kind of way.
Yeah, like don't look back.
Wait, where's he going?
We're still here.
And camera one, can you...
Is the bell still ringing?
No, the bell stopped ringing. You stopped hearing, but you do hear. You hear multiple voices in the
Outside.
castle
Yeah.
yard.
Right. How about upstairs?
Do you think they would expect the attack to be here? They don't know better. The bell could be ringing at the approach of ships.
When we were looking down, did it look like there was a way to get to the other parapets from the upper level?
No. Actually, it looked like they were kind of built right into
Up to the wall? Did it look
wall.
like there was any roof access that we could see from above?
Not really.
Okay.
No. I mean, it kind of goes up into that almost spot. Like
Any windows
spiral.
up there?
There are windows.
Okay.
Yes.
Not arrow slits, but windows.
Yes, they are. I think they are still slim, but you could get through them.
Okay.
You could climb out. Yes.
I say this is the best defensible place in the keep. In fact, you said there are arrow slits out here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over to an arrow slit, put resurrecting my hand crossbow out, and start looking.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do the same.
All right. Well, I will tell you what you guys see as you guys are
stand by the door and...
as you guys are watching. You see. I mean, a ton of bandits. You see about. You see. 5 more of like the reavers that you just fought. You see another teal-skinned. This is a male this time that looks just like the woman that was in here. And then you see there's like a small halfling walking next to a genasi, bald, and they're like looking around. After kind of investigating, they all somewhat converge outside.
Looking outside.
Looking around.
They've looked around as you guys are watching. I mean, you guys can tell me how long you watch.
So I want to do a thing real quick, if that's
Go
all
ahead.
right. Was there anything on that desk where he was sitting? Any papers or anything like that?
There were papers. Yeah.
Can he rush and just, look for anything that looks valuable?
Papers wise, it looks like shipping manifest.
Okay.
I mean,
Then Broderick's going to run back to the window, pull out his scroll of Skywrite, point outside the window, and in huge puffy clouds, just about 20 feet up, put, "The keep has fallen. Get out while you can."
Nice.
Let me read you what Skywrite does.
Oh no, I know. Okay. It takes a couple minutes. And you see. You're like, wait, you see that? Yeah. Keep. As you guys are watching, you see the bandits, which are significant, is mostly the biggest part of the force they have, are like, no. I mean, and you just see them starting to just bounce. I mean, they're like, and you see that Genasi grabbing some and trying to throw them forward, and them just kind of bouncing. The Reavers, the one that looked just like this woman, the Genasi, are clearly staying. And maybe, I mean, there's 4 or 5 bandits that stayed too. But I mean, a good force started clearly pushing out.
Was there anyone near the door?
No. You kind of saw that they added it up, and nobody that you saw was right outside the door.
Then, as I see them kind of going about, and I want to go over to Boar's Head, and cut his head off with Reznor.
Okay.
Open the door, and toss the head out, and bolt the door again.
Nice.
And I'm just going to be standing there menacingly leaning on my mace, waiting
The
for
last
somebody to come in.
few bandits are like,
That's what I was hoping.
no, I mean, and you can kind of hear people like, like, you can see that the boat, like the water gate, somebody is
Opening it up.
you can hear, I mean, there were just, most of this was bandits. Actually, you do see a priest too, one of the water priests, kind of.
Did we fight one?
Out
Out in the wilds?
You did.
Okay.
That was the one that magic missiled its own head.
Oh, that was awesome. That was cool.
So you see him kind of falling in behind the Reavers.
Okay. Would we have time to take a short rest?
You in the amount of time that you would have been watching them come, you would have seen this.
Alright.
Okay.
Spinning some hit dice. Ooh, and my extra d6. Okay.
What time is it here, y'all?
It is
9 o'clock.
Y'all gonna take this goddamn heat tonight or die?
Well, I was like, should we take it? And I was like, yeah, we might as well do it in one night.
Yeah.
Just easier.
Right.
It's more efficient, really.
There we go. At full, only took 4 of my hit dice.
So
I'm not going to spend any.
I spent 1, 2 down.
Roderick got pretty wrecked.
You both got wrecked.
That second fight I was untouched, but the first fight I did take some hits.
I've been waiting for a use of that scroll of Skywrite.
Yeah, that was brilliant. I would inspire you.
I'm gonna use 2 spell slots, so ready for the siege.
Can I open this up?
Yeah.
Can I look in
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
That was pretty William.
Whoa!
You just pick whatever seems dangerous.
No.
Okay, y'all are gonna fight this and this.
Guess what? There's a
and
Kraken in
this.
here, so you're fighting the Kraken now.
as you guys are watching,
Team up.
you see the Genasi lean down to the halfling and start pointing, and it takes off, kind of down towards the water.
Huh.
And then you kind of see him walking in between them and just talking.
Can I do like a sense motive on the halfling if he's running away or look like he's going somewhere with a purpose?
Oh, he looks like he's going somewhere with a purpose. There's nothing about it that seems like he's bad.
And as I see, because I do have Skulker, so I can see at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Assuming I would be able to see it that. See, the halfling's going to get more reinforcements.
How far away are they? Within this keep.
You know what? I'm
Also
just gonna
not be
grab the
quiet.
enemies out.
They know we're here.
Yeah, I know. We're literally defending a fortified keep.
I'm legit, I think, just gonna start launching firebolts from the windows.
Oh, I thought you were going to do.
I will,
shatters.
if depending on how
And
close
actually,
they
from
are.
down from there, I forgot there are some bugbears that come down.
Some what? Somebody do what?
Also, I forgot 3 dragons.
They're just bandit dragons.
Okay, so there are. Let's see.
Cultists.
So these are 5 reavers,
Cool.
3 bugbears. I don't know if we have anything that's a genasi, huh?
Oh,
I do.
Yeah,
I
you
still have
definitely do.
Yeah. Do get like a wraith or something. One that are
Yeah.
painted blue.
Yeah,
You've got some in there,
like the
right?
Colgate Defenders.
Yeah.
Stalwart, we should push the table up against the door. We can hold here for hours.
Actually, even though it's not a genasi, I'm going to use this one for the genasi because he is bald.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I would say.
Hold, what are you afraid of?
Broderick would just nod at that.
Doesn't feel right.
Like, it's smart. Push the table against the door. Like, what are you talking about? Nosh just seems incredulous at that.
I didn't.
I think I'd say install for more reinforcements.
on a siege, but
Okay.
Broderick would just shrug his shoulders.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Tempest keep you standing when I've fallen many times, and he takes you at your word.
I think after you saying he's going to get more reinforcements, he's also like, what's Stalin going to do for us?
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's the smart one, so. Just kidding. He could be talked into it. But
No,
his instinct is not to hide.
I don't think Nos. I mean, Nos internally is like, that's a terrible idea. But he's seen you guys do stuff.
Right.
That
Also, Not's like, I mean, I can get away if I need to. The standard rogue of like, I mean, I'm not going to die here.
Yeah. He could get away.
I guess
Yeah.
maybe is this a coach's figure? I'll work
Yeah.
for that halfling that has disappeared.
I will give him inspiration
for not being cowardly.
yeah, for not being me.
Yeah.
For standing tall and sticking to his guns.
Getting us killed.
No, getting you killed.
They still do have to get past the barred door. Just saying.
I mean, they'll get through the barred door.
Barred door.
But it'll take some time.
I assume spiritual weapons will be flitting through the door as they make holes in it.
I don't know. I don't know if it goes through.
As they're lining up here, you hear a horn blow this way.
From where the halfling went.
You do hear that.
Oh, she wasn't scared. She was just like, "What is that?"
There are elephants here.
They're not that dumb.
Can you put him in a 10-foot cube?
God, I was just like,
I was trying. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna. Say...
that shadow is going to be so delightful.
Bugbears are dumb though.
Bugbears are not smart.
I guess it's been more than 10 minutes now, though, huh?
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's initiative.
I'm gonna
The
need more.
siege has.
This is really cool.
This is
actually.
cool.
I don't
can't
know that
believe
I don't
y'all are
remember.
doing
I
a
mean,
siege.
when I've done a siege as a player.
Yeah.
3 on 3. 3 on 10. Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
Kiloed in, took the keep,
Oh,
fortified it,
That's
defended
pretty
it.
sweet. I mean, that's a straight paratrooper move right there.
All right.
Tempest's paratroopers.
Give me 1 second here, my dudes, to bring up every last enemy.
All the
He's in
NPCs.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna go reread Shatter. God, I can't wait till you can get Fireball. I think I will. I don't know. I've been
It's 6th
really
level?
stressing over what.
No, you're not gonna be
spells
able to pick
take.
it until 10th, though.
Not until 10th.
Yeah.
And so I might take Cleric Club.
Well,
spells
remember, at
level.
10th, the nice thing about that, at 10th, you'll be able to pick 5th level spells.
I know,
from any
I know.
class.
There's some pretty good Cleric ones at 5th level.
But he's a cleric.
That's true. That's true. That doesn't make any sense. So he might take some wizard ones.
Stop.
You're laughing that we won't get to 10th?
Oh no! I just forgot that one of those that little blue water snake was here too.
Cool.
Best laid plans, y'all.
So there would have been bandits here right now.
There would have been
Ton.
probably 20.
Nice. One little skywrite scroll. That does make sense. So they're like, nope.
I mean,
We're out.
the bandits always were like
kind of.
Look, man, we were here to make money.
Yeah.
Nah.
They just killed the boss. His head come rolling out.
Are these 5th level warlock spells?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, or
That makes sense.
druid spells.
Yeah, druid spells are good. I'll do what makes the most sense, I think, for Broderick.
I mean, keep in mind, you can also pick any class.
Yeah,
You could
I
pick
know.
paladin spells.
I know.
I need to see if we get through this fight.
No.
No, we'll be fine.
We're gonna hit 10th after this.
Right.
You can get paladin 5th level spells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he can kind of circumvent that.
I know, and that fits for.
That does fit for him following Tempest.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There are so many different groups of enemies here.
It's alright.
Well, here, what we're gonna make it easy. We're just gonna kill these 3 right away. You don't have to worry
don't
about
even
them.
worry about the bugbears.
Okay, so I am gonna roll these in. Well,
Do you have enough initiative cards?
actually, I'm not sure that I do. Hold on one second. So,
You want to adjust the camera so the whole.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You guys don't get to see the whole breadth and width of this siege.
it's okay. I'm just gonna make an ad hoc one here real quick because I need one more, and that's all right.
There be the siege.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do as many of these as I can here. Okay. This is for the bugbears. This is for the reavers. This is for the genasi. I'll just tell you that's called a fathomer. That's what that's for.
I guess this is going out.
No.
Or is it 10 minutes or?
It's 10 minutes, so
Well, you get them all back though.
I do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I meant I don't have it anymore.
And this is for.
I probably, Sean. Is it realistic to assume I could have given them inspiration?
You guys are. I mean, this has all taken place over a good couple of minutes, and I mean, as people cleared out, that took a couple minutes as they seemed to.
Thank you.
As you guys are playing, you
Yeah.
can see them clearly like putting formations out
right.
and things like that. So yes. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians then. While we're
So,
hanging out.
all right. So, enemy 1's going to be the bugbears. Enemy 2 is going to be the reavers. Enemy 3 is the fathomer.
I was gonna ask you if you'll remember that, but of course you will.
The lieutenant for now, it will be that priest, and the boss is going to be the genasi. And there's some other stuff when it comes up.
What?
Actually. Okay, let's do that first. Alright, you guys give me your initiatives, please.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Okay, Henrik.
5.
Okay.
7.
Man, way to prep, guys.
11.
Okay.
Are they all ahead of us?
Every single one is definitely ahead of
Oh, that's bad.
you. Okay, so bugbears.
Well, I gotta get through the door, right?
Bugbears are 17. Next was the reavers. Which were a.
Would it be safe to? Well, yeah, I don't know. I'd say, would you guys have had time to move wherever you wanted, or I guess you'd be watching? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my intent would have been to, like, make a hide check behind one of the arrow slits, and then just... and then hide.
Right, what it is.
I think I also would have taken a second to use the sending stones
Uh-huh.
to say, wish me luck. We're defending the keep against most of the inhabitants.
Is it to Renobi?
Yeah.
You got enough time? She says, just hang in there, handsome.
She thought it was me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're in order.
That looks intimidating from this side.
I think it should be fine,
Looks fine from
actually.
here. Must just be your angle.
Yeah.
That one is. These are yours, and I do not want to get mixed up.
Either this is fine or we're dead, so
That's
it on.
exactly what it is.
bring it on.
I'll play Renobi.
I'll be Wiley.
You can play Marlboro.
Yeah. I'm gonna be Fang. I'm just gonna roleplay owning a shop.
Shop
you just play your
Simulator
Griffin.
2018.
Yeah, I'll play the Griffin.
Shimmermane.
We should play a D&D campaign where we're all shopkeepers, and the adventures just involve adventurers coming in and buying stuff from us, and us like bending over backwards to get them cool equipment to buy. I actually think that would make like a great card game or something.
It would,
Like
actually.
you're a tavern owner,
Yeah,
you're
adventurers come in
the
and-
gear company.
You're in it's kind
Yeah.
of trying to make the most money.
Yeah,
Call it NPC Quest.
I think this is a solid idea. Let's develop a card game about it.
You see the Genasi kind of run his hand up, and you see that shimmer of what's clearly mage armor. You know it. And he's like, Now. No use trying to hold the hall. I'm Shola Quandaril. You can all leave peacefully. In fact, you've just happened to have made me the boss of this establishment. I'm rather in your debt. So why don't you open the door and you can leave.
What do you think? Should we leave? I think he would say that with a grin.
Yeah, we'll leave when they're all dead.
Oh, we will be leaving. Just not quite yet, I'm afraid. Not until every last one of you is dead outside the door.
He is like, and he starts to like clearly rally them as he's almost just kind of pacing.
Yellow whistle, he blows it. Rally!
Yeah. Over the top!
Buddy!
This will be fine. We're gonna live forever.
Triangle area.
Sweet.
Sweet.
All they
Happy
can
if you're
do
happy.
is dash. You know what? Let me mark where the arrow slits are.
Yeah, that'll help.
Oh, thank you, Wiley. 200 more bits from Wiley. My man has made this happen tonight. Wiley and
Thank you.
Shogun.
Alright,
So
so
we need all the help we can
What
get.
are these?
Arrow slits.
Arrow slits, got it. You just put a little dot if you want. We know, we got
You
it.
can draw
on
those
the arrow slit, you don't actually have one here, but you do have another one here. And you've got here, 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 and same. Which clearly this is the out, kind of right almost into the bluff. There's a bit that you could go through. This is a whole nother room that y'all
Haven't got it.
haven't gone in, but nothing. You haven't heard necessarily any noises or anything like that either. Okay, so those bugbears all dash up with speed, and you can start to hear.
We have no line of sight to them, right?
If you're looking at the arrow slit. Oh no, from here, yeah, you can't. You can't get at the
Is
door.
there like a little post?
Porthole? Yeah, kind of like, who is it?
There is not. I wish.
Something for some spiritual or spirit guardians to slip through and look.
I
Actually,
feel like we're in Durin's tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They called it a mine!
I mean, a tomb.
Fool of an ass.
these ones over here looks like they're just holding back. I mean, you can see them kind of posturing, like they've got swords out, or some of them are holding that, and they're almost kind of going back and forth, like they're ready. But they're letting the bugbears do the heavy lifting. And from what you saw, the bugbears look happy. Okay. This one, though. You see this one dash over here and kind of go out of sight.
Okay.
Bear with me, guys. I didn't expect that this was how
Yeah, hey, we gotcha.
That's-
Question about those arrow slits.
Yeah.
What is the
angle?
The angle out.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, we're both
Because normally they're like kind of like
right.
a V going out.
Okay, so let's
Somebody's
say
gonna
that
put
it
shatter
is.
through.
Let's.
Yeah, you don't even. You can just say 45 degrees or
Yep.
not
So-
45 degrees off center. So right down that line. Okay. All right. That's perfect.
So this one you don't see. I put it here for ease, but
Got it.
Move around the line of sight. Yeah.
let's just put her out here.
You don't,
she
you don't
could
need to
be
draw
here.
the rest.
Oh yeah.
You,
We'll just
you
put
don't
her
need.
here for.
Okay.
You don't need to draw the
Yep.
rest, Sean. We got it. There. It's 90 degrees, 45 off the center.
Yep.
Makes total sense. Hey, thank you, Cubity? Yeah. Cubity, welcome. This is an epic siege we got going on. I'll catch you up while Sean's looking at this, if that's okay, since you just jump in when you're ready, but essentially this keep is inhabited by cultists that we gotta clean out. So, and this was totally Jeff's idea because it was awesome, right? It's built into some bluffs. So we spent a whole day climbing around the bluffs and then used Featherfall to jump into the keep during the changing of the guards, and we stormed the keep and killed the boss. It wasn't even a challenge. We just wrecked the boss, no problem. And now we're defending against the counterattack in their own keep.
And it will be fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. We're only outnumbered 4-1. Oh, cool! I didn't know that, Cubity. Awesome.
Yeah, 4-1. Yeah, including the halfling, not including what else he's bringing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So reinforcements are on the way.
So maybe 5.
For us, right?
I'm not worried about reinforcements in the least.
We can fit out these
Can I
arrows.
call in like an airdrop of assassins?
Uh-huh.
If only.
Can Tempest provide an airstrike?
Yeah, you can.
Broderick, it is now your go. You've seen these ones, doing exactly that. This one, this Genasi who named himself as Sholar, seems pleased. Bugbears are hitting that. This priest has been kind of dashed over. Robes are going through, and you can see he's got one dagger, but he's got a staff, excuse me, but he's you can see his mouth moving.
Sorry, which one? This guy here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I would say,
Hold the door, stalwart!
and move up to this arrow slit. Pop a shatter right there. And it makes a noise like and then he would crouch down then and hide. It'd be a Constitution save for everything in that arc.
Is that the
Stand
boss
up.
over there?
That is the priest. This is the boss.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the boss, applesauce. All right, I'm rolling my.
You go ahead and do it,
Shatter
and
damage.
I will get there in just a second.
Okay.
Cool. It's good damage.
20 damage off that shatter, sir.
Just okay. And it's a Constitution.
Constitution
saving
for
throw?
half. Yep.
15?
What?
DC 15?
DC is 15. Yes.
Okay. That one on the far side
This guy?
passes it, but these two fail.
So 20.
And it was centered here, so yep, got it.
Okay. So that one.
I assume, she's somewhere in that area. Or he's
She
somewhere
probably
in that area.
was. We can't see her. She definitely was in the area, in fact.
Guess we don't know.
And it's
Yep.
is it 10 foot?
10-foot
Perfect,
radius.
'cause it didn't that way it didn't hit the door.
Broderick's an old salt. In fact, yeah, he'd shoot it and get down and be like,
It's exactly like the time we held Blackstone Keep from the Reavers.
We don't have time for that.
There's always time for a good story.
Okay. You hear the bugbears just. And you hear them thump against the door, but it almost sounds like they've just crashed against it.
nice.
Nice.
Do I have an angle to him or her?
Uh,
In that arrow slit?
Both hymns are.
Sean actually made it easy. He basically made it, it's a 45-degree angle out here. Because they're on the line,
Right.
it's right down the center.
So, yes to both.
Yes.
Looks like yes to
to
both.
both.
I want
Assuming
to do
that's your
a
intention.
high check.
A what?
A high.
Oh, a high check. I thought you said a high check. I was like,
I actually thought he said
it's
that
all
too.
the same level, man.
Oh, high.
Yeah, he's in the back on the hookah.
He's like, oh, hold on. I don't know what that was.
Lowest was a 20. No, sorry, 18. 18.
Okay, let's see. Perception. Both of them. 18 was the total? Or
Yeah.
20 was the total?
18. 18.
18. They don't look like they noticed, man.
Alright, then I'm going to shoot at the old priesty.
Okay.
Now, disadvantage because of range. Because the hand crossbow is short range.
So just rolling
So I'm
regular.
just going to roll regular. Or do I just want to use my 13 to hit her? I'm going to. So, a 20.
A 20 is what you spent there, huh?
Yeah,
Wait, was 20 the total?
total.
Okay. Still gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, you hit.
So I'm gonna hit her with my last poison bolt. So it's gonna be a DC 13 con save. Makes it. But she will take. God, holy shit for damage. 12. And then I move out of the arrow slit.
You line it up because you see this priest is running with staff and beginning to look like it's casting a spell, and just as it's going in.
No, I shot the.
Oh, that one.
The
I'm
boss.
sorry. I'm sorry, the boss.
Yeah.
My bad.
I wouldn't have disadvantage to shoot him, I don't think.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Sorry about
then
that.
To look if. Oh yeah, well it definitely passed the con check. So.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You roll like a 6.
Okay.
And I'm actually, so that was. I'm just gonna go right in the corner.
Gotcha. Okay, Henrik.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself and hold my action until somebody.
Is that concentration?
You're right. Who made this game?
A couple people had a hand in it over the years.
I think then I'm just gonna move here and hold my action until somebody busts down the door.
Okay. You start having your mace up as you hear the door being attempted to be busted down. Also, you hear a screech or a roar or somewhere in between as you hear a gate being opened somewhere
No, that's fine.
from over here.
A screech? Like a bird?
Bit like a bird, but loud. Real loud.
Oh, okay.
Mechanics question: if they bust down the door,
They'll trigger.
And then I can-
And then you
Okay.
can't move, but you. I mean, if you could just. Why don't you just stand right in front of the door?
right? Because I was wondering if they were reach or something, and then
Just stand right there.
What does my bird person helm do again?
It
makes you look goofy.
it gives you an advantage on perception checks looking directly ahead,
All
but you have disadvantage on peripheral.
I forgot to add that.
That's super cool.
That was on the spot. Make it
Yeah.
up. Okay. What does he do? See, just a.
Oh, don't even see it.
Oh, that's true. You. Enemy one is the bugbears. Okay. That far one, the one behind it is aiding it, so it will get an
Nice.
advantage on this strength check.
If they're busting down a door, would it not bust into me, or is that not a thing? You're just gonna say it wouldn't?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, you could say that.
Yeah, that's 5 feet too. So I'm
Yeah,
saying
you're not standing
like-
like, with your
It's
nose
not
to
like
it.
he's exploding the door in. He's doing a. He's doing a shining.
Yeah.
No, they're clearly shoving on the door, but they're not making it.
I think Henrik would say, "Fear weakens you." Just they're not breaking the door because they're scared of us.
Fuck yeah, I like it. They're too dumb to know that, but I fucking like it. These ones are still standing back. They're waiting. Number 3. Okay, you're holding an attack until something comes through the door?
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Through the slits in the door, water starts pouring underneath.
Oh, Alex Mack style?
Yep. And then, comes up, and there is another water snake right next to you. Just. Ugh.
Cool.
You can take your attack though, my dude.
Does she have to make a wisdom
Yeah,
save?
she's a make her save.
Oh, you got Spirit Guardians going?
Yeah. Yeah, he said he cast it in the beginning of the fight.
So it's
Or
the last-
before
Before
the
the
fight.
fight started.
Oh, then I would have had to roll for them because they were
No.
15 feet.
Doesn't go through.
It won't go through
Oh,
structures.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you were
Okay,
doing
okay.
it right.
Alright, so.
He actually asked if it would go through.
Failed.
Aw,
Bummer, man.
I better roll better. That's better. 14.
Okay.
And then I do my regular attack.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're good.
Yeah,
What'd you roll?
16. So
Yeah,
yeah 16.
Yeah, you hit.
For 10. Or,
Might as well re-roll.
okay.
Go for that
I
8. Go for that one more.
Yeah, no reason
There you
not
go.
to.
Okay. Well, this one is gonna try to constrict you.
That should be fine.
Cannot. Can't seem to wrap around. You're able to just kind of move out of the way.
Just flex. Just like in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Priest. Okay. This one, you suddenly see it look in, sees you, Broderick, reaches a hand out and shoots him.
I deny it.
Shoots a. Magic missile starts at 3. Okay.
Starts and ends at, in your case.
A magic missile is flying at you.
Ow.
So 15. 15 damage.
Wow. Holy shit, that was a good roll.
But now it is your guys' go.
Okay.
Broderick first or Henry?
Yes, Broderick. I'm
Broderick.
sorry.
That's
Broderick will bonus action to drink this greater healing potion I've been sitting on. I have one greater and one regular. Castle Mag House rule, we let potions be imbibed on a bonus action, but we severely restrict access to them. Alright, here we go.
Whoa.
Not bad.
That was a good roll.
I'm back to full. And then another shatter right out the door.
Got it.
Gonna hit those bugbears again, I think. It's gotta hold that door while we can. Got a Hodor. Hodor.
is that from
Hodor. Here we go. Oh god, awful. 9 damage.
And what were they?
15.
They didn't make it. I'm just gonna roll from as a group on that one. They're all in the same area. So 15.
No, 9 damage.
Oh, 9 damage. This one directly outside the door, all you hear is the slump of a
Nice.
body fall.
I'll take it. Take what I can get.
I would tell you what the others look like if you could see them, but
Um,
you get that they are.
Broderick will then rush over here and just press his back up against the wall.
Okay, yeah. You are invisible at that point. There's nothing. Not invisible. I'm sorry. You can't be.
But yeah,
invincible for the rest of the game?
right. That's what I mean to be. I want to be in a spot where I can hit everybody, but none of them can hit me.
Yeah.
If we could just, I'll just declare.
We don't have to play it out, but just that's
Just,
what I did.
You know, you figure it out. It's fine. DM prerogative, but I can't. You know,
Yeah.
I can't die. Okay. Nas.
All right. Is it interact to take a scroll out?
Yes, it is.
So he's gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I can't see actually.
Shit, at a time like this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then. I'm going to step up there
Step up to the plate.
Step up
and
3D.
green flame blade.
Okay.
15.
Yes.
Uh, 15 damage.
The flame kind of starts just boiling the inside of this water, and it kind of rears up and lets out just what should be again a scream, but you can tell it is hurting.
Disengage is a bonus.
Okay. Henrik.
I'm gonna bonus action to drink my potion of Hill Giant Strength that I forgot about.
Oh, nice.
21?
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah,
So
you're-
plus, you're
So
plus,
you're plus 2 to every hit roll. Because are you 16 strength right now?
Yeah.
You're plus 2 to hitting damage.
Plus 2 to hitting damage over what you're at right now.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can hold that door. Sure.
So as you drink it, you almost feel a bit more primal while you do it too. Like you can smell the bugbears outside. You can smell their blood. You can smell their sweat. You're just like, your armor almost doesn't, just gets tighter for a moment. Just
Like an Anderson Cooper armor.
yes.
It's the thing he wears super tight.
Yeah, no, I understood.
Okay, I just thought I'd explain. I'm gonna swing on this big wormy girl. Or is it? You said that one was male, right? Not that it matters.
What?
That's Wormy Boy.
Wormy
Yeah.
boy.
We killed
Yeah.
Wormy Girl. Well, Water Wormy.
This is the male Fathomer. You hit.
Yeah.
How do you kill it?
From above, just
Yeah, I mean, water splashes all over you against the door, and I mean, it just sinks into this old stone.
I was so worried she was going to open the door.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Well, you could open it.
Nah, I'm good. That's cool.
Huh?
I'll
What?
just talk a big game.
I know.
But nah, I'm good.
Was that wasn't the one that addressed us, right?
No.
No,
the
the one in
boss.
the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can hear what you know is from the castle yard down here. You hear large splashing.
That should be fine.
Okay.
Oh, I hope it's Shimmermane come to save us.
Honestly, I really thought that's what it was,
What do they call it? Eric?
but I think he would have told us. I think you would have recognized it.
Yeah.
They're a mutant Aarakocra.
Mhm.
Turned evil.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Hey, Andrew, can you make a remix album that's this but dubstep?
This one comes to here. Adds up because it's been watching where things have come out. And from behind you, you suddenly, from out of nowhere over here, water in the form of a wave.
Dang. This should be.
I need you guys to make some
100%
dexterity
fine.
So it
saving
just stops
throws.
right here.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a really sturdy table.
Deck save?
Deck save. You are looking to beat 13.
18.
I'm gonna spend this.
19.
Okay.
Nope.
You failed?
Yep.
Okay.
Even Bardic Inspiration wouldn't save me unless I. Well, I guess I could have. It's a D8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, hold on, let me think.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8. So I would need a 5. Doesn't.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's 50-50. Would
Yeah.
you flip a coin?
I would do it.
Flip that coin.
I think I would give you another one.
Flip that coin. Oh, so close.
You're definitely prone. So.
How's that door look after this tidal wave?
Shut up.
It's a water.
You know I've got a darkness inside me. I
I
want to
am
see
gonna
stuff.
give it a check right now.
Oh, I do it all the time. People in my other game hate me because I always remind the DM of stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta play the game right.
You take 13 damage, you each take 6 damage. And water is spilling out of the arrow slits. If there was any flames, and you guys have any torches in here? There were torches in here, so they go out though. You didn't light them, but they had torches in here. The water just splashes up. I'm gonna give this a...
Concentration save, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Good. I was worried about that.
Me too.
I'm gonna give this a +4
To try to break the
strength.
door.
So... Yeah.
Does that mean they get hit by it?
It does. And you know what? They're dead. I mean, they didn't have enough.
The dead.
The dead.
I'm gonna go with that. So
I like that.
It splashes up,
And they probably run into them.
goes over,
Yeah.
and it
Sweeps through here.
Anybody who's out on an ark with a mate, their species is done. I think.
All the bugbears dead. All the orcs dead. Goblins is dead.
Should have built a boat.
Okay. That helps. You have less little thingies to have up there.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Feel
Yeah.
free to just take another one off.
Please, please.
Okay. Seeing that. Sorry, that was 40.
Spirit Guardians.
I'll leave them safe.
I gotcha.
Sorry, I get excited. Oh, it's okay. As I lay on the ground.
The power of Tempest compels these dudes.
What do you say?
Just whispering.
They all have to make wisdom saves.
I really want to inspire you, but I can't. You inspire me.
Down. Fall asleep. Down. Come close. There we go. I'm gonna do this as close as I can here.
14.
Oh, the two dudes in the capes.
Two dudes in the capes make it.
Makes it easy.
Cape boys. Roll out.
How about terrible? I have been rolling so bad.
God, that
on
was
these.
miserable.
6s and 3s for fails and passes.
Okay. Got it.
Tempest has forsaken me.
I'm sorry. I had to. No, I
Have them all die
didn't.
because I
That
have 3
wasn't right.
health each.
Okay. So they all dash. So that was them. Enemy 3 was the Fathomer, which is dead.
Kill.
Cool. Yeah.
The Lieutenant.
Kill. On stream.
Kill him. Kill the right tenant.
Can they still see this somehow?
Yeah, think so. Yeah, we could even zoom in now. Although maybe there's more coming. I don't know.
I doubt it. I don't know why there would be. I think
zoom
it's
in a
just
little.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever we heard screeching was flying off.
Sean likes having less initiative workers, so I don't think he would bring more.
Yep.
You gotta add some drum circle to this.
Looking in there and seeing. Oh wait, let me see here.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Cubity. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Seeing you down on the ground, shoots a magic missile. Because you're the only one that can see. 8, so you take 12 damage. Henrik.
I will stand up, I think.
Oh, no, I meant you just took 12 damage from this priest.
Yeah, the freak shot.
He just shot you with magic
Oh,
missiles.
okay. I thought you were.
No.
Sorry. You were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm like, no, man, you gotta mark that damage.
You marked that damage. I'm sorry.
Oh! He sassed you.
I mean, he did sass you, though.
I did sass you.
Fair's fair.
Broderick.
Okay.
Did you roll your concentration?
No, did you? My back. Good.
Yeah.
Broderick will move 20 to right here. Door's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
He will cast a cube right there of Thunderwave. Should hit all 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Thunderwave's a
that'll
whole
be,
new spell now that I know how to use it.
What's that?
It's a whole new spell now that I know how
Now
to
the
use
cubes are a lot different than you
Yeah.
initially think.
Yeah.
So that'll be con saves for all of those guys. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it can knock them prone and push them back. Is that everybody failed?
Except for the farthest back.
The
one
farthest
here.
back boy. Everybody takes 9 damage, and they're all blasted 10 feet directly away from me.
Alright, does the last one take half that?
The last one takes half that and is not knocked prone.
Okay.
Does this look about right?
Yeah. I trust you. They take 9 damage, you said?
Yes, sir. And so he would take 4. And then I have 10 feet of movement left. Back. Bonus action.
Get on your feet, Stalwart. We need you now.
Bardic Inspiration.
My man.
Nice.
So just friends.
Yeah. For now.
We'll see how it goes.
So, are you sure that's where they are now?
It's 10 feet directly away.
Okay. It just seems like a weird displacement.
Well, okay. So I was here. I was standing right there.
Right.
This guy was here. This guy was here. So that kind of... I mean,
Okay.
it could be like this.
I don't think that doesn't really make a difference for me. But...
Maybe it's directly away from the center of the thunder wave.
It's fine.
Either way, they got knocked the fuck out.
Alright, okay, I'll wait for that then. Bonus action hide.
Gotcha.
Lowest is a 21.
I don't think any of them can see you anyway.
Well, I'm gonna go for this guy,
Oh, gotcha.
the priesty.
No.
Close to
No idea. Yeah.
Okay. So. Bloop! Dunk!
Do it.
Well, actually, advantage. So 22.
Pretty good hit.
11.
And 11 more.
Yeah. Well, 11 hit.
Oh,
11
gotcha.
damage.
22 was the
The hit.
hit. I thought
Yeah.
you.
No.
Okay. 11.
And then. Step back.
Okay. It digs in, and you can kind of see him fumble and fall for a moment. Henrik.
Stand up. Really don't want to go off. Well, they're all laying.
Yeah, if you go out there, they're all gonna start their round in it if you get into them.
I think I might go here, healing word myself, and then hold my action. So one gets within smacking range.
Because even entering it, they're still gonna take the. Does he block line of sight to that guy from behind that little corner?
Nah.
I'm gonna cast 3rd level healing word, I guess. Because I'm
What level?
3rd.
Do you have 3rd left?
I have 1 left.
You shouldn't, right? You cast 2. Spirit Guardians is 3rd, right?
But I have 3 3rd level
You have
slots.
3?
That's what's showing up on my.
Oh, right. You guys are 6.
Wait,
No, you should only have 2.
should only have 2.
Yeah.
Did I mess up? Did I level myself
Are you
up?
level 6?
To look at other stuff. Okay, I messed up. I haven't done anything.
Good looking out. I didn't even catch that.
The only reason I knew it is kind of looked at your character when you were
Yeah.
checking off your 3rd level spells and you only had 2.
Still got 1 3rd level.
Yep.
Okay, so first
I'm
level
getting
healing
I'm
word.
getting light on spells now, but
Okay, so I got 6. Oops. That's funny. I think I was just poking around to see what I got at 6th. Because I knew we'd get there soon. And that's me, yeah, I'm just holding until somebody gets within smacking range.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. My dude, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
So, I'm not trying to be too nitpicky, but this is bad. I don't think they're designed to go 45 in, are they? Right? The arrow slits should be kind of like this.
yeah. But if you think about it, that means he could get angle inside.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If he
Right.
was here,
So I think it's reasonable
yeah, I
to
see what you're
assume
saying.
they can.
Okay.
It goes
I just
both
wanted to
ways.
make sure.
I had that thought earlier too, and then I rationalized but you could just do
Yeah.
this number. I got a 17.
Okay.
about what's going.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, you're good. For a second, you almost feel like your limbs don't want to move.
Do not want.
Okay. Wow.
They've all got to make wisdom saves, huh? And they're in difficult ground, right? So those guys that are prone are moving like
Like a dash.
they could stand up and move 5 feet before dashing.
Yeah.
Because they got 15 feet left. Cost him 10 to move even one square within his spirit
This one
guardians.
can
Well, I mean, they're not in it right now.
That's true. They don't get in until they get to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one had full moves. 20.
Well,
He could move.
nah. hit
Halved
me.
while he's within 15 of me, it's half.
Yeah, which it probably starts here, right? It probably goes
yeah,
out from
exactly.
Okay, so he can get here.
there. Yeah.
Alright. And 5, 10.
Yep.
Can't even move that
Well, he was-
last 15
Right,
because he stood
prone.
up.
Yep.
So that's exactly what they can.
Unless they want to dash.
Yeah, because they'll stop.
that's
Because
their
it's
move.
ending here.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're not going to go.
only the one
Ends
guy's
here,
in it. Yeah.
essentially.
All these fucking spells here. Those two in the back though will. No, because they'd have to. Yeah, actually, no, they will. They'll drop there.
Like a javelin.
Yeah. You're gonna get a +2 AC because they got a javelin through. Oh boy. So here's 2 javelins coming at you.
Okay.
Looking to beat and one.
19, that one got me. D6 plus the strength.
Thank you. That is gonna be. So that's 7 damage.
Ugh.
Oh, and that one, yeah, got there. Couldn't do anything though. So
Javelin?
I don't think he dropped.
Oh, because the other guys
his
had to
sword.
drop their swords
Yeah.
to do it.
I
Gotcha.
don't think he would.
Well, they could steal their swords. They don't have to drop them.
That's true, because it's
That's
part
true.
of the. It's
Yeah.
part
They-
of the.
All right, so
That's
this
right.
one,
It's
yeah,
not an
we'll
interactive
javelin
We've done
with
that.
you
Yeah.
too. No, so javelins went.
Right.
I mean, these ones over here. Are
Any
just-
reason they wouldn't? They
I don't
got.
think they can see
They
them.
can't see anything.
They can't
Oh,
see
The door's gone, right?
yeah, they would.
Yeah, they
be able
got
to see
me.
him.
They both. did?
Yeah.
Fair's fair. They got me.
No.
They all miss. I'll take it. Bro, just.
Here's
Javelins
Homer's
flying
wisdom
by.
save.
8.
No. Okay. Yeah, you start to see it
so bad.
tearing through.
Because you rolled so hot in Legion. It's true. Just karma.
Okay.
Did you win?
Oh, he crushed me.
Were you
It
Vader?
wasn't
It,
bad.
it was. I think it was a crushing. No, it actually came down to the wire. I definitely lost a lot more stuff, but the game was very tight. Legion's fun.
I need you to make another wisdom save, my dude.
Me?
Yeah.
How come
The other
everything is picking on me right
Is
now?
that you're the only one who can see?
I mean, I just feel like they're all ganging up on me. 20. Okay?
You're good.
What else you got for me?
Again.
6 javelins, 2 wisdom
From a
saves.
different voice as and you guys see javelins are going around him, and you see for a moment it looks like his knee gets locked, but he manages to push it.
That
as he's
just looks
going.
like his normal old man.
Okay, Broderick.
All right, Broderick is going to fire off his final 2nd level spell and pop a shatter right here, which will get all 4 of these guys.
Okay.
Won't quite hit him.
And what are they? What's the save?
Constitution saves.
15.
Oh damn!
All made it.
Every
made it.
single one made it. Well, they'll take half. Let's see what that does for me.
I don't know how.
They all take 7 damage. That's after having.
What's the average roll for 3d8s? Because I think I've been well below it every time.
And then looking at how
9.
many
Well, 9.
enemies.
Or 12, sorry.
These 2 dudes who are in the right there. Gone. You hear them just. In fact, you can see them just kind of get blown
Nice.
back by it. The rest are looking. Their ears are bleeding.
Cool.
They're coming.
In that case, Broderick's going to redraw the rapier, bonus action to drink his final healing potion, and stride out there.
Doing good on the healing potions.
I know. I'm back up to full.
Where,
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I did my math wrong. I'm close.
where do you want to go?
I'm just walking out there to face him.
Outside?
Oh, yeah. I'll go. He'll just go right here.
Okay. Like, Broderick, where are you going?
He'll just be like,
Come on! What else have you got?
I mean, there's bodies everywhere out there, like charred bodies. These dudes are not looking good. So I will do that.
Okay. Nas.
Bonus action hide. 23
Yikes.
with my disadvantage.
Disadvantage really got you.
Which one are you looking for?
Priest.
Oh, hey, thank you, Side Quests Live. By the way, I think I found an important clarification about the bonus action hide. Enemies have constant battlefield awareness. When you hide, they can't see you. The moment you become visible to make the attack, they see you. Unless, basically, in order to get the sneak attack, you have to be completely hidden during the attack. So if you go somewhere, hide, and then pop up, you've lost it. Because they spot you the instant you pop up.
Yeah.
I think we can keep rocking it this
No,
way,
I know that's how it's written, but that
Yeah.
the it was on a it was a Twitter feed from Merle's.
Oh, okay.
Is where I read it.
Gotcha. Where he said, what, just do the
It doesn't mean we have to
thing?
do that. I just
Yeah.
need clarification.
Because I'm always, like, that part of it always, I'm like, oh my god, how does this
Well,
work?
it's not clear.
It's not clear.
It's,
It's so
honestly,
important.
I've always said it.
And I like the way we've been doing with
It's up to the
disadvantage.
GM. If they don't want to do it, then that's fine. I'll just change my tactics.
Yeah, because I do like the idea that you're, like, popping up and then, like, okay, where'd he go? And you pop up over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Unless they're staring right where you're gonna pop up. I don't know how they'd know.
Let's keep rocking.
Did not.
Okay. Did not see me? Okay. So I'll move
Did
a
not.
little bit. Yeah, 26 to hit.
Afraid not, my got you.
There we go. So that's
There you go.
17 damage. And then I just go right back to where it was.
I mean, it just got bolts sticking out. Okay. Henrik.
I'm gonna go right here and attack this guy. Uh, 17?
Yeah.
4,
Oof.
5.
Your damage
No,
dice.
no.
How does it die?
2 more. You're
All right, 7. I forgot I have that.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
How do you kill him with your hill giant strength?
Oh, yeah.
I like to think there's still a little bit of the door sticking down, but I just tear through it and smash a little bit of door into
Yeah.
his face.
Oh yeah. And you guys can see. I mean, the amount of strength that's coming through these blows. I mean, his mace is hitting the ground, and rocks are
smashes.
going,
Dude flies.
splintering through doors.
Yeah.
And then I will healing word again.
Want to use 4th level this time?
5. I don't know where all my potions went, but it makes me sad.
Yeah, that's right. I drank my last one, didn't I? I do have 2 vials of high-proof alcohol.
That'll do the trick.
Is that from the monastery?
Yeah.
The turpentine alcohol?
And 3 wine bottles in his pack.
Best friends.
No, not so close.
The Boys of Tempest. I'm gonna take a picture of that because that was pretty cool. I'm gonna put that up on Twitter. Y'all ever using that Twitter?
What's it called?
Get in there. Get in there, Nas.
I just use shitter.
I remember there was an account called Shitter where a dude wired up like an Arduino or something to every time he would take a dump it would tweet like, pooped. I pooped.
The toilet can.
Okay, so mist fills over here, and then
Mystic step.
misty step. I need both of you to make wisdom saves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Another one?
Mhm.
Another one? Here we go.
He rolled a nat 20!
16 for me.
You keep rolling the wisdom
Oh, I'm
saves.
sorry.
Do it!
I'm sorry, Sean.
That's fine.
It's important that the enemies try.
Yeah. At least they tried. I'm gonna tweet out this pic.
Okay. Only 2. Oh, they gotta roll for wisdom saves right now, huh?
Agreed. So
They both failed, so.
There you go.
fucking roll.
Nice.
19
Gone.
each.
They're gone, my dude. They are torn to shreds.
Shit out of here.
Nice.
Glad nobody else is on the way, and this is just it. We kill these guys.
It's a
and
good
everything
point.
is
As
fine.
that, you
God damn it.
continue to hear. Actually, none of you can see from where you're at.
See what?
Good.
Dude. So, I know it's been 2 weeks, but. And it probably shouldn't show, but have you been going to the gym like every day?
I know you're lying because I just snacked more in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, like goes
snack
right
level
to
is
your
up.
muscles.
Now, with all that sunlight, I'm just at night just like.
Sean is stress snacking over how much we're wrecking the adventure.
You know, everything I eat goes straight to my
Hey,
biceps.
I'm okay with it, y'all. Y'all have done well.
Until now.
Hydro Dragon is coming in.
Yeah.
Octorella.
I would love another shot at an Octorilla.
That was, by the way, that was a baby Octorella. You
Gonna
guys
be a
saw.
Dodecarilla, though.
Yeah. It was just a baby.
Alright. This one you see come around the corner, raises up its staff, and almost a pure. Go ahead.
Tempted.
If you want to.
What did he roll?
Do it. I still got one
I rolled
left.
an 18. I have a
I don't
20
know,
AC.
man.
Do
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. I
Come
dare
on.
you.
The way I've been rolling, it's
The
gonna
power
go
of the bard.
So I have
23.
23 AC.
Just on the nose, he
That
goes.
was worth it. It was worth it.
Out of the end of his staff, a knife of pure ice comes shooting at
Spell
you.
of
Ah, yes, Raven's
Sallow Slayer.
favorite spell.
My my extra strength doesn't add to my AC,
Mythos.
does it? Alright.
This is the sword called Friend Slayer.
Oh, stop!
So you take 8, and then both of you are going to take 2d6. So you guys both take 3 more. So you take 11, you take 3.
I'm fine.
Lost
Everything's
the-
fine.
The lieutenant. Broderick.
All right. Well, Broderick is pretty much spent on spells, so he is going to just charge. Leave some space there and just try to run this dude through with. As he's running, he's casting Green Flame Blade. The blade is igniting as he runs in, and rolls a 1.
It goes out.
No, thank you. That would be a 12.
No.
Bummer, man.
You do. He's a little bit more nimble than you expect, and with the staff, he just kind of and blocks.
I mean,
Nice.
Broderick is a little winded after all this.
Roll.
Tell me what you just rolled before you tell me the total.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. He is going to cast a shield.
Okay.
But you can tell me what it is
20?
after that. Yeah, no, still gets him.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Nice.
I was like, no, damn it. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, dude. Worst
8
dice.
damage.
Like, almost minimum.
I mean, he still has bolts sticking
He's got
out.
3 bolts.
I mean,
Yeah.
so he's not looking great, but he's definitely still up Henrik.
Oh god, go away, dice.
By the way, Broderick, while you're over here, you see that halfling thug, and he's got like a big, like barrel, and he's throwing meat to something.
Like attracting some animal or something.
Can I shout at him quickly? I mean, how far away is he?
It's like right over here.
Alright, I'll hold off. I'll wait.
Well, I do kind of want to cover your butt, but I also
Nah, go for it, man.
gonna swing on him.
Yes. Oh my god!
Did I use my? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Do it.
I'm gonna work.
Do
this,
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to give you my bardic inspiration. I didn't, so I'll hold.
Yeah.
No, you're
You
Just
are
right. Yeah.
you are +2. So what's that?
So-
+9? Is that a 15?
Plus 8.
Wait,
what did I
why'd
do,
you
plus
reroll?
3? Oh, I just rolled a second attack.
Oh,
Because my first one was a 1.
oh, I thought you were war priesting yourself. I thought
I am.
I'm
He
not
was war
priest.
priesting, but
I
not
mean,
channeling divinity.
I thought you were channeling divinity.
Oh, no. that
You
wouldn't be
did see
enough.
him cast a big blue shield around himself.
Yeah.
Right.
Channel it. Channel it.
Yeah.
Burn it. Burn it all.
I mean, there's no way you.
Yeah, War Priest and channeling, you got him.
You got it.
Yeah.
You didn't otherwise.
6 or. Okay, so.
11.
Or. Yeah, 11.
Yep.
Because your strength is +5 right now.
Right. Okay.
The shield, your mace hits the shield. You grip tighter and shatter through it and hit him hard. He staggers back, drops his staff, in fact, and is wobbling.
Afraid I gotta use my last healing word because I'm in bad shape.
You can't.
Yeah, you use your War Priest, my dude.
Oh, right.
Yep.
My bees. Whoops. Could have been a mistake.
I need you to make a wisdom save now.
Why doesn't anyone come closer? Like 15 feet away from me.
That's not so great. I'm gonna spend this.
Okay.
14.
You made it.
Bardic
Thank you, Bard.
inspiration.
For a second, you know it. You know the spell. You're like,
Oh, you're trying to hold me?
yeah, and you're like, no.
Nice.
Oh,
All right, the lieutenant here.
gonna get a wisdom save, my dude.
Bardic inspiration.
No use doing it. There's no way you can roll low enough to.
Oh man.
Good job.
Rid ourselves of the priest infection.
Yeah, that's what's going. Broderick.
Where is this halfling now?
I'll go ahead and put him
Now
out
it's
now.
relevant.
You see him here, and he's just thrown.
All right. Do we see what's behind him? Or not yet.
No. Thematically, no.
Yeah. Broderick. I don't know if he's printing, but he's down this away. For
Yeah,
those of you
sorry,
on the
guys.
camera.
He's
I can pull it back.
Off screen.
I'll pull it back if need be. But Broderick would be like,
You're too late! The rest of your comrades have fallen!
and then I'm gonna hold my action. If he steps any closer, he'll fire off a firebolt at him.
Okay.
But he will move back, and I'm gonna go fix the cam. And then he would say,
Stalwart, the day is almost won!
Yeah, that's good. BFFs. In my case, it stands for best friends. Forevers. Best friend forevers.
It would be a surprise attack if I sneak attacked him, right? So I'd assassinate.
Okay. Nas.
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the halfling.
You're gonna go for the halfling.
Yeah.
I got you.
Bleh, 13.
No.
I'm still doing it. I don't know that I'm not hiding, so. But don't actually. Wait, where was I? Was I here?
Yep.
30. And I'll take a shot at him.
I think that's only 25, right?
Nah, probably not. 13.
You hit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
So 6 damage.
Okay. Henrik.
Oops, I should have thought more. It's Nas up there, but I'm almost dead, so. I think knowing this guy's behind me. I'm just gonna stay here. And hold my action till he gets within. Wait. So he's a magical dude, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Where was I? Here.
You're in the corner. I think you're 20 or 25 there.
Yeah, I can't get there.
At least get him into the range. Like move up 5 more at least, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll hold until he gets close enough to attack.
Yeah, I mean, you have any range cantrips?
I don't think so.
Like,
Sacred Flame or
Sacred
something?
Flame?
I don't.
It's a good one to have because you don't really have a lot of range stuff. Alright.
Dude, then dodge. If you shoot something
Yeah,
at range,
that's a
it's
great
range to you,
idea.
you'll have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do a dodge action.
Okay, yeah.
So you're behind your shield, you know?
Yep.
Okay. You hear something stomping your way. This one here drops the pail and is like, and starts running off.
Your shot goes off then.
No, I said if he gets closer.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I basically said GTFO or I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot you.
He laughs and bounces, and you also hear him as he's going to be like, "Make sure the gate's open. The ship's coming in."
Okay.
Great.
Okay. And you heard something stomping. Okay, now it's the boss's go.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Sorry, didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No, you're good. What's he trying to beat?
He got it.
14, I think. 14 or 15,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Unless he has a negative.
No, if it's 14, he made it. If it's 15, he didn't.
It's 14.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he takes 9.
Okay. You just see it start to cut into him, and it's just tearing up, but you see almost like blue and water kind of coming out from the wounds. He doesn't know you. You took that you're gonna be harder behind that shield. He thinks he's got you. Okay. So disadvantage from dodge. Nope.
Sweet.
You see there's a ray of cold and frost that shoots, hits your shield, and you can feel it on the other
Nice.
side of it, but he didn't get you.
A little frosty.
Broderick.
Alright. Broderick will go 10, 20, 25, and launch a firebolt over the stalwart's shoulder.
Okay.
That is actually better than my regular attack. What is it? It's 19.
Oh yeah, you got it.
7 damage.
You kind of singe it, and you can see where he's already been bleeding. Again, it's steam rising. Nas.
I'm going to. I'm going to try to hide the bonus action.
Okay.
16.
Not focusing on you.
Take a shot. 24.
right now, my dude.
Got him.
11 damage.
Okay. I mean, he's wrecked. He's definitely still, alive, but now the three of you have piled on spiritual
Yeah.
weapon hits,
Yeah.
fire bolts, and he's...
And I hit him before, then you hit him one other time, so...
So, I mean, he's got Flavor Bolt. Again, it's water that's coming out. Like, just... Henrik, is your go.
I'm just gonna walk in and spring another leak in him.
Or not.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it's so low.
That wouldn't happen.
Wait, keep it for a save.
and then I will bonus action healing word this time. For 6. So it's
You
just
can hear water dripping, too. Alright, his go.
what does he say?
He did not make it.
10?
10?
How do you kill him?
Yes!
I mean, just poking a bunch of holes in him like a balloon.
And it does exactly that. It's they all kind of form and start to, and you just see water coming out and start to come. And I mean, it's his blood, but it's coming out. I mean, blood is thick, so it's just like and it falls down. And he gives one last smile to you as he crashes.
You were sleepy.
I was here, I think, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave the boss up there for that.
Just in case,
Broderick.
Alright.
Perception?
Make me a perception.
Okay.
Just right at the top of your turn.
7.
Okay.
Sorry, 8.
Well, that
Alright.
changes things.
Go ahead.
You hear something just beyond that chapel.
This way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he would say,
Well fought, Stalwart. Looks like we're not quite through the worst of it yet.
Alright.
Okay, I guess not. Why not?
I jump in front of him and
Yeah.
take the compliment.
and then,
I am Stalwart!
obviously hearing something, he's going to back up right there and hold his action with a firebolt. He'll have the rapier. Actually, I guess he does need to put the rapier away, because it is verbal or somatic on firebolt, right? Yeah, he'll put the rapier away. What if I do it? I'd probably have cast one with the rapier out, but he could have put it away a while back. Or I guess he would have put it away last turn. So I'll try to be better about tracking somatic.
Nas.
Alright, I'm going to kind of peek around the corner. I guess I technically would be here.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
I am gonna make you roll it, my man. Around that corner, what flops around is what you would think is an octopus tentacle over the edge, and you see more coming that way.
Really?
More
Oh,
tentacles.
oh.
Not,
I was like,
not a
more
bunch of
with tentacles.
octopuses. You only see tentacles right now, though.
But I don't see.
No, it looks like it's basically beyond that.
But it's on this like corner. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but you see, and they're big. They're
Yeah.
heavy tentacles.
Okay.
1, 2, all the way up to 4 at this point that you see.
I take a scroll out
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna really give a shit. I'm gonna hit the corner of the. I'll put it on the corner. It's a 20-foot cube.
Gotcha.
So is that 10 foot on the side?
Yeah, so if it's right there, it'd go to here.
Yeah, and around the corner.
Yep.
Erupting Earth.
Gotcha.
So it's a deck save.
What's the DC I'm trying to beat here?
14, I believe.
Oh, that makes it.
All right. Well, difficult terrain
Got it.
for one round. Too bad. 24 halved.
Nice.
You hear again that
Fuck is that thing?
I hope it's an Octorilla.
Henrik.
You son of a bitch. I hate you. You did ask me about that a while ago, didn't
I
you?
sure did,
You
man.
motherfucker.
And I put it in the memory
You
palace.
son of a bitch.
Nice.
Did it kill me with my own?
I looked for Octorilla's figures.
There's a model.
There is a model.
It's expensive.
It's expensive as shit. I was like, it was like $25.
The old Octorilla.
I was straight up in.
And I wasn't even thinking about it earlier. I was just joking.
We were
about
in Michael's or AC Moore or something like that. I definitely went over to this section. And I was like, "All right, got a gorilla." I was like, "Do they have an octopus?" And they didn't have the octopus. I was gonna straight cut and put it on.
I love it.
Henrik, what you doing, man?
You found that 5th edition write-up of it?
I did.
Yeah.
Standing there and holding my action, I suppose.
Okay.
It
So
has
what?
Reach though, doesn't it? I assume with long ass tentacles. Trying to think what makes sense. I do have a light crossbow, but I can't see its bulk.
You'd have to drop your weapon because the crossbow's two-handed.
Yeah, I mean, you see
Light
that
crossbow?
there is
Yeah.
a ton of suction cups going up the wall of this chapel.
Hopefully the difficult terrain will slow it.
Yeah, and he's got halved speed within 15 of me also, so
Right.
I'll just hold something to get within range, and I will swing upon it if it does.
Okay. All right. Well, around the corner,
Son of a bitch. I hate you.
you see the tentacles get over and over. I'd love to tell you that difficult terrain help, but it's
It
climbing.
just climbs around
and
it.
just and what you see is the torso, body, and head of a gorilla, but it has the beak of an octopus, and there's 4 tentacles
it.
on both sides.
Yes.
And it swings over and looks at you, and again lets out a and starts climbing down and over.
Sweet revenge.
Held action. Shoot
Got
my
it.
firebolt
You go
at
ahead
it.
and do it, my dude.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think so.
You old alley bear.
30.
That works for it.
And then
I'm not looking for
I think you can get in there, and then it hits your thing. So did you hit it? Oh No. wait, no.
Did you have his movement so once he got within 15?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't doubting, but I was though. More
Trust but verify.
More hoping.
Okay. All right. You see, it's snapping its beak, but it can't quite get you. Oh, I need to make a wisdom save for it.
Afraid so.
Oh yeah, no.
Ooh, hello.
How about 19?
As it gets in, you see the tentacles, like some of the suction cups, get clipped off from spectral weapons. Just and it's like.
Fucking bad.
I really love your impression of it. It's pretty much my favorite.
I mean, even when I saw the suction cups, I still didn't know what the fuck.
I
it
couldn't
was.
believe it. I was like, dude.
And I
he's
even
gotta
mentioned
know.
it earlier.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
you gotta
I
know
knew.
it's an octorilla.
I knew.
Well done.
Hey, Aeon, nice to
oh,
see
wait.
you, man. You're traveling, right?
Oh
Coming
yeah, welcome back, buddy.
From Iceland.
Okay, so it
Just
does
fighting
seem to
an octorilla.
recognize that you were the one who got it, though, and it can't. You know that it's still far away, but a tentacle goes to grab you.
Whoa.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. Roll high. Roll high. Roll high. Bardic
25 AC,
inspiration.
do it.
As it comes down, you remember a story
take
that Broderick told you one night of a large mass
When
that
I tried to
had
tune out.
sidestepped the hit of a Hydra at one point, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, dodge left," and it smashes the earth next to you, and now you see it, Nas. It between you just.
You look over to Nas and you see terror in his eyes for the first time.
Broderick is like, you're the tempest in my life. Bardic inspiration. You got nothing opera geek. Bring it.
Broderick.
Okay. Well.
Such a bastard.
The beak is definitely getting me. I think he's gonna cast a 3rd level shatter at it, centered back here, so it won't hit
gotcha.
the dudes. Be a con save. It's probably really good at con saves, but let's just try it.
Damage is damage. Not with that roll.
Failed.
Trying to get it rolling.
Oh!
Oh shit!
21 damage. I think it probably shatter some stone because inanimate objects basically.
Oh
legit,
yeah,
like,
the
shatter.
chapel part of the wall, because this place is old. You know that they were redoing. The wall just goes in, the glass shatters, and it's like.
Dude, we need. I'll come over and be your tentacles, and you can.
I could be your tentacles, like.
If you can't handle me, like you don't deserve me. Like.
Work Sean again.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from you, Broderick?
I'm out of bardic inspos. No, I'm done.
Okay. Nas.
He sighs deeply. Puts the hand crossbow. Well, actually, no. He'll just draw. He'll keep the hand crossbow, but he'll draw his. He'll draw Rosier.
Rezier.
And Green Flame Blade. 16?
Yeah, got him.
Uh, 14.
How do you?
That was not.
How would you ever explain to someone like, well, the joke is if you can't handle me, I'm back. You don't deserve me, I'm back. So many weird layers to that.
It's just nonsense to most
It's
people.
complete nonsense. All right, sorry. I'm sorry to derail our Octorilla fight there.
All right. Yeah. I mean, the flame reaches up and just kind of burns across, and its fur is singed, and then but it also reveals like a strange flesh that gives way to just those
Like rubbery.
tentacles, the rubbery tentacles. It's almost disgusting to look at.
Good for the grill, though.
So this is an actual creature that was written up in an old version, like a variant of D&D called Arduin, back in the 70s. There's a whole bunch of other crazy shit in there.
Jeff explained it to us one time. We got so excited, we had to see it, and he finally, after a long time, finally gave it up to us, which was pretty dope. It was a dope fight. It was thematic.
Yep.
And I knew that I was going to put it here.
Yep, I love it. So happy.
I've been saving.
Terrified, but happy.
So yeah, the Octorilla, everyone, it's fucking worth it.
I might even go ahead. I'm gonna probably put an Octorilla on the stream real quick, just so people can see.
A picture of it.
Yep.
I will come up and swing on him.
Do it, my dude.
He'll giant him. There you go. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I think you're like +8 to hit right now or something.
Come on.
Damn it.
So for 5, I
Seven.
might as well.
7.
7, sorry, you're right. Might as well War Priest. Hit him again.
Okay.
Because I have nothing else to do with my bonus actions.
Yep.
Got him. 10.
12.
12.
So 12 plus 7. So 19 altogether, right? Okay.
There you guys go. There's an Octorilla that I found from some blog.
Oh god, that's actually the worst one. There's a better one. That's the actual figure, I think.
Yeah. Okay. It's go.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
Made the wisdom save.
Still, Spirit Guardians for the win.
So 4.
I mean, it's clearly tearing in, but it almost doesn't seem to notice as like just bits of fur and rubber and suction cups are just. And it's. I'm gonna do
Another impression.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's attacking you. So down on you at disadvantage comes.
Every time.
It does not get you.
Yeah.
And then it tries to.
Tentacles.
Yeah, I think it tries to tentacle you.
Grab you in the tentacles.
No. It does not. So it can't quite get the grasp of like you're not right where you are, and I mean, a beak snaps right next to your face on one. Then a tentacle comes down.
When that beat comes down, you'll probably hear him go,
The involuntary.
yeah.
Broderick.
Alright, Broderick is just gonna move a little bit
Get a clear shot.
and take a fireball shot.
Yeah. Fireball is good, man.
2d10 is honestly not bad at all. That's a hit. I'm pretty sure. 7.
You singe off parts of its fur, and it's just.
Oh my gosh. Green flame blade.
Got that bardic inspo.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. 18.
Yeah.
Nice. Give me that inspo.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
That was pretty good.
So that's 24 damage.
Can you make a soundboard of Sean's Octorilla noises?
I will.
That'll be when people follow or sub.
Thanks for joining us.
We need a gif of you doing that. And you behind him with your arms.
With our powers combined, we
Yeah.
are an
Yeah, it's
octorilla.
gonna take all
Octorilla.
4 of us.
Okay, you hit just now.
Yeah.
You get a good one in, and I mean you know that flame kind of struck on the inside. Henrik.
Keep on swinging. Probably, I mean, that's like, what, 19?
20.
20?
Probably.
For, I'm gonna attack again. Yeah, let's roll. Okay. 8.
Nope.
Oh, 10.
10. I always give you the chance to do it.
I'm gonna War Priest.
Oh!
No, I wish I hadn't used my Savage Dagger. So, 12.
Yay!
Nice.
Y'all are wrecking it, but it is also still
Oh, I know.
ferocious.
He has a boatload of hit points.
How big is this boat?
Galleon or sloop?
Galleon.
Wisdom save, my dude.
Maybe.
Please stop. So he takes 4.
Hey, it's adding up. It's adding up.
Okay, you're the last one who hit it and keep digging into it. It's gonna try to bite
Leave. Oh.
you.
Leave.
It does not get you, but it's gonna try to tentacle you. No,
Since I'm not cool.
Mm.
give you all some bullshit armor class.
Hey, mine's only 15.
Mine's only 20.
That's true. At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't a disadvantage.
Broderick.
Man, second verse same as the first. He's spent. He's like leaning and wheezing and just casting every ounce of arcane power into this thing that he can. Yeah, 19.
Oh, well.
11.
I don't
It
know
was
what.
okay for a second there. He's pretty much through everything.
Okay. Again, it singes up and it's just.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Green flame, 17?
Yeah.
Uh, 18 damage.
How do you kill him?
Oh!
He, like, there's bits of rubble here. He jumps up on the rubble and jumps up and climbs up on top of him and just takes the dagger and, like, puts his hand behind it and just jams it, like, in through the side of the skull. Like, he finds, like, a temple or something.
Oh, yeah.
And just drives in it and just starts spinning it around.
Nice.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, Dad.
That is a 15.
Okay. You guys see him jump, dig in, dig it around, and one last and it goes to fall. All those rubbery arms go limp at the same moment, and it starts to crash. And you're just at the last moment, jump. Don't quite stumble, but you definitely have like kind of
like the rough landing.
off. It wasn't smooth by any means.
So he turns around and jumps back and starts stabbing it again. Like this thing freaked him out so bad that he wants to make sure.
You have a couple of moments of just the reflex actions of like, but it just continues.
Though a single like.
Oh, I'm not sad. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but I'm glad you two took it down.
I think Broderick is just like wheezing.
Yeah, we just had a.
I feel kind of tired. I'm down 6 hit points.
We just did this.
I know shit.
Yeah, on top
Well,
of
some
what
of
on
them
top of
were
this.
doubled, yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you alright, Stalwart?
I'm alright.
Tippus surely saw us through this day.
No doubt.
Another simple task.
I think Broderick would
I
clasp.
kind of
his,
nervously laugh.
Broderick would clasp his hand on Henrik's shoulder and cast a healing word.
As you guys are casting and laughing, you see that halfling kind of come back over the rise, and you guys have a good viewpoint now. A ship comes in, clearly pirate, and it's bristling with bandits. And he's like, eh. And a moment later, from across the battlements and in another ship that they seem to be turning all of a sudden, bristling with arrows, fire arrows, onto this first ship.
Oh, they attack the ship.
They attack the ship, and they're like, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? And you see a battle erupt, and then from the other ship, you see Renobi. With a wing.
I start laughing nervously, and then he just breaks out into like uncontrollable laughter.
And you guys watch clearly what are just a different set of bandits
Yeah.
slaughter the first set. That halfling looks.
In fact, as I see the fight, he runs towards and takes out his hand crossbow and freezes.
And freezes.
Well, this is the caption at the end of the
Oh yeah, just
knife in hand.
that is where we'll end it, guys. A battle now raging amongst different bandits.
Yikes! Any good treasure on those homeboys?
There's a ton of treasure that we will get to next time. You guys have cleared it out.
You want to roll that heal before you forget?
Yeah.
If you were still going to do it.
Y'all would go
Okay.
west.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no. You guys are out of danger.
I wasn't sure if we were going to have to deal with them.
No.
Ship out of danger.
Woo! That was a marathon right there.
One more walk in the park.
I mean, you guys put 2 sessions into one.
Yeah. Well, it's easy when you don't have to explore. All the enemies come to you.
Yeah. The siege, and then the Skyrite and the Boar's Head being out. I mean, that was a whole wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made sense.
So we would have had to fight
Oh, we
a
would have.
shitload of bandits.
If there were that many bandits, we would have left.
Yeah.
We would. I was going to recommend that we go up and try to find our way out and come back another time. There's no way we would have handled that.
You guys
Maybe you wouldn't have.
did. I mean, it
That was
good.
a hell of a fight. Woo!
I knew that. I've just been waiting on that fucking Octorilla for so long.
That was
Which is
beautiful.
partly why I changed the geography
Right.
of the desert and valley as we play because I was like, I want them to be at a respectable level
Before
to
they
fight
get
the
to it?
Octorilla.
Oh, you mean the layout of the
earlier?
keeps?
Yeah,
Oh.
I made it like Hadrian's Wall, but
Right.
I mean they're
Yeah.
so.
Gotcha.
It's weird.
You got me, man.
I love
I
it
was
myself.
I'm so
fucking clueless.
glad.
I
I'm
knew.
so glad.
I knew.
I'm like, oh yeah, my time is come.
I saw that Octorilla. I saw that first tentacle. I knew.
I was like, maybe it's some kind of like land-based kraken or something, or
The land kraken.
yeah, land kraken, land shark.
I'm going to give you the same 4 tentacles you gave me, James.
What does that mean?
8 tentacles.
8 tentacles.
But in that one, didn't Null die?
Null died before we even
Yeah, I
reached
know.
that
It was just
Yeah.
the two of you
It
against
was
him.
the two of us
Against the mini one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You took 75% of his name, so he lives on for you.
I did.
It still confuses me sometimes. Well, any closing thoughts? Like, no, 6.
I was gonna say it's weird to lower myself down from 6 to 5.
Actually,
That's
yes.
up and back.
It is level 6.
Oh,
Nice.
It is level 6. You guys
I
have
love
nothing,
Oh yeah.
nothing else to deal with in here.
What happens at level 6 for me?
You
I know I get 2
get an
attacks,
extra attack.
which is so handy.
So
But I get something
handy.
else too, I thought.
I don't know how handy it is for you with Green Flame Blade.
But there are lots of situations
Where
where,
you
there's
could-
a single target.
Yeah, that is true.
So, but it's marginally better against a single target.
Yep.
Just ever so slightly. Although, never mind. Yeah, it's a marginal upgrade, but it works.
Good. Now I can use my channel divinity on other people.
Oh, that's cool. There was I could have sworn there was something else I got at 6 that I thought was really cool that I initially was like, and then thought about it and it was cool. I mean, you do get a new spell, which is always
God,
nice.
there's so many good second level spells.
Really? I always kind of hate the second level spells for,
For Wizard?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's so many good ones.
Like what?
Mirror Image.
Mirror
Mirror
image.
images type.
Fucking rules.
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp means I can hold them and sneak attack them
Yeah.
because they're restrained.
One cool thing I get is counter charm.
Counter charm.
Should we face anything that's
Rope
charming us?
Trick,
Rope trick is great.
you know. See Invisibility, Shadow Blade.
Yep.
And I
The
think
Shadow
that's,
Blade,
that's
yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to take.
And people are
Shadow
calling
Blade
you
is
that
the one that's
already.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was kind of honestly the whole reason I made this character a wizard was to kick Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade is cool.
And plus, I actually have some like several. I have a scroll of invisibility is a second level scroll that I can write into my spellbook.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
So,
I've been trying to definitely keep track of scrolls since one of you is a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh man, you can throw it too. Oh, but it'll dissipate then.
All right, guys. Should we shut her down?
yeah,
I'm
unless,
gonna go do my character upgrade now.
unless you guys got any thoughts, closing thoughts.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Broderick is just completely exhausted and done.
Yeah.
We don't know anything. We haven't heard anything about what's her name?
Renobi.
Renobi.
Yeah, you did not tell them, actually.
I did
so
not.
Yes.
True, yeah, we have
You
no idea
two
what's
don't
happening.
So we
Understand
might be
what's happening.
terrified.
And you just see me laughing and running towards the fight.
You guys would see Renobi, though.
Yeah.
You all saw it. Yeah, you had a conversation where, like, excuse me, actually.
She was a little forthcoming, and I was not down.
Then I guess we'd kind of get it, or at least judging by Nas's reaction and seeing Renobi, we'd be like, I guess we're okay.
Well,
Should I multi-class?
into what?
I don't know. I just feel like...
You know what you should multi-class into?
What's that?
Paladin.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
It makes the most sense of anything.
Can I? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it's charisma and you can do
I
dex.
think. Well, look at it.
It might be strength.
I think you might have to have strength and charisma 13.
that might be.
Well, just go. See, if you just
It'll be
click
in
on
there.
it, it'll tell you if you have the requirements for it.
That's true, huh?
Yeah, just scroll down to.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you can do it when you're adding.
Yeah,
one.
it'll tell you.
No.
Yeah,
is
it's strength.
13.
Paladin and Ranger
Mm-hmm.
are both the ones that have the hardest requirements.
Yeah,
to
which
get
makes
into.
sense because
I
they're
think
really,
Monk too.
they're really strong to go into. All I could do was fighter, rogue, sorcerer, which I wouldn't do.
No.
Warlock, I definitely would
Rogue?
do. So it's really fighter, rogue, which I don't know. Do either of those really buy Broderick much? I don't think so. Not compared to more spells later on.
Counter charm's tight.
Counter charm is cool.
And let me say,
More spells.
y'all will be facing things that a counter charm would be handy.
Yeah. Well, it's a new
but
third
you can
level
do
spell.
whatever you want. But
Yeah, we'll go Bard. Bard 7. Bard 6. I'll go Bard 7. These guys can go 6.
At your age, you're probably so.
Yeah. Alright, let's shut this thing down. What do you guys
All right.
say?
Yeah, that
thanks
was awesome.
everyone for watching. Thank you guys.
That was
for
exhausting.
Fucking tripping
In
me
a
That
good
was
way.
a good one. Yeah.
That means goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna just Octorilla out, y'all. Just
We will see you guys.
He's submerged. Oh, he's back. No.